Reading on the panel, I just sip and scroll. Say you woke, but every post look like a Twitter post. Ain't no movement in this proof, ain't no movement on the floor. They marching attention, they ain't even got no fucking goal. Whole chat full of scholars with a YouTube degree. They be preaching off the net, they don't even be in the streets. They talk about they the lost tribes, but they really just lost they self. Blaming history for the pain that they ain't never felt. 7 deep in a panel, ain't got no source in sight. You said Nathan B. Forrest was Negro, right? We look Lucia up, she related to the natives. Say you stop quoting James Cheddar, boy, we know you faking. How the hell a black man start a white supremacist group? I'ma be honest with you, my nigga, I don't even think you thought that through. Ain't no source behind that talk, it's just a Reddit post. Every quote you drop, my nigga, sound like some shit that you suppose. Say that truth gon' set you free, so why you chain the lies? You the type to see a myth and gon' and amplify. You be talking out your neck, we call that conscious count. This nigga talking about he found Atlantis on a fucking map. I know a nigga who say that the Klan was founded by a group of blacks. I pressed that nigga to show us source, but he ain't got no facts. I swear this nigga's an old dummy and he ignorant. Every time I ask him for a source, it's not legitimate. He the type to read a book, but he's illiterate. I ain't even finna keep going back and forth with all this silly shit. They say fake it till you make it, but he made it just to fake it. Why you try to use an AI picture like I couldn't trace? Why you try to use that picture like I couldn't trace it? Talking like you real, my nigga, your shit fabricated. Whole time that shit is myths, nigga, shit simulated. I keep going back and forth, but that shit wasting time. You keep posting all that nonsense like it's sacred text. Every source you quoting getting debunked by the next. How you talking about that truth, my nigga, but you ain't even passed the test? Whole clique full of grifters. Whole clique full of grifters. Nigga, I ain't fucking with you. I ain't. Yeah. Got tired of arguing with the Abos, so I hit the booth. How the hell you Aboriginal, but you ain't got the proof? You going live every day spreading fake news. Investigate that man for point shaving, he out here trying to lose. Investigate that nigga for point shaving, he already lost. You going the wrong way, down a one way. You ain't never stand on claims, you only know for ducking phase. Don't nobody else do it, nigga, I'ma keep it real with you. Don't nobody else do it, nigga, I'ma keep it real. You be getting loud too much, you gotta just chill. I'm tired of going back and forth with you, nigga, for real. For real, nigga. You gotta be kidding. He just tried to source some memes just to say you the Indians. Damn. You gotta be kidding. He just tried to source some memes just to say you the Indians. Damn. Yeah, you might be mixed, but that's not you. You sound like Dr. York Part 2. Are you Nuwapian or a Hebrew? Or you Aboriginal shit, that's fake too. Fake as fuck. Yeah, keep it real, that shit sound fake to me. Come on. I'ma keep it real, my nigga, I gotta keep it G. You know damn well you ain't no Aborigine. Come on. You ain't found no Indian in your tree, but you be banging genealogy. What? Told him miss me with the bullshit. Yeah. You say a whole lot of dumb shit. That's why you don't never cut your camera on. We know you don't keep a straight face. We know that. We know you don't believe in what you say. We know that. Don't make me pull your whole card. Don't make me do that. Fuck around and expose you for the fraud. You know we will. Everything up out your mouth was propaganda. We know you got that shit from Graham Hancock. You ain't never vetted a source inside your life, you ain't got standards. And on top of that, you out here lying on your grandma. It's like that. Damn. You out here lying on your grandma. Damn. That's crazy, my nigga. I'm tired of these niggas, man. We gon' put them in place. I'ma get it right, Richie. We gon' do it straight. Fuck, nigga talking crazy. Ain't not today. Nigga paying for shit. Nigga got bias. Nigga doing all the type of shit that we not. You know what I'm saying? To this nigga all day, got me sounding with my art. This nigga been tweaking for too long, I can't much take it no more. Crazy thing is, nobody believes in police. He's screaming out loud right now. This nigga tweaking. He got some nerve acting like he up this bitch and he teaching. That bitch ain't teaching. He got caught up in a lie. I ain't tryna hide it for no reason. He saying dumb shit unprovoked. He think he dropping gems. He still ain't get the picture yet. His camera out of film. He keep saying he ain't black, cause it's just a pseudonym. Claiming to read the sheet, still your talking points, but we don't know who you is. If you add that shit up, it don't even equal what you said. Your source already killed you, nigga, this like your fifth day dead. That's word to my rival, it's like the Cinco de Mayo. I don't know who need to hear this, but take Supreme up out your bio. I know a nigga who always use digress wrong, he from Ohio. You believe that shit you say, no nigga, you just tryna go viral. You just a pan-German ass nigga. You just tryna go viral, fuck nigga. The crazy thing is, nobody believes him. He's screaming out loud right now. This nigga tweaking. He got some nerve, act like he up this bitch teaching. He got caught up in a lie, tryna hide for no reason. Fuck nigga. He was tryna commit treason, fuck nigga. I'ma air out my grievance, fuck nigga. You better pledge your allegiance, fuck nigga. Better believe it when I see it, fuck nigga. Let's go. Come on. Come here. Yeah. They say an Indian Rico on the way. Better drop your feathers, nigga, and go full FBA. Ain't no forest in the field, that's a revisionist dream. You can't rewrite history, nigga, with a YouTube stream. They say 20,000 blacks wore hoods and sheets. I told that nigga that's just a Facebook meme. Niggas, they be all on Pinterest with it. I try to tell that nigga I ain't even interested in it. They treat rumors like a relic. They treat the cap just like some motherfucking scriptures. They quoting blog links. This nigga trying to call that shit wisdom. Why the hell I'm wasting time with him? Why the fuck I be all online with him? Why you yelling on the screen? That shit don't make it true. These niggas be pump faking, they ain't even got no proof. They ain't even got no proof. These niggas be wasting time, that's why I had to hit the booth. Let's go. I know a nigga who be talking about ancient tribes. I know a nigga who say history is all lies. You done Google half a sentence, now you feel like you found your fate. Only thing you did is some YouTube clickbait. If you ain't got no receipts, nigga, why you speaking like the chief? Every claim you repeat is straight incomplete. These little niggas be wasting time with it. These little niggas be all online with it. You be talking about migration, but you ain't even got the maps. These niggas be all capped. You niggas ain't never come with the sources. And if you do, that shit say what I say, nigga, that's a forfeit. You be flexing on the net. But when it's time to debate, niggas folding like some clothes. Nigga acting like he copper color, but all your sources hella old. Man, your theory is dead on arrival. Like a phone without a display. All that Aboriginal to sciences, nigga, all you keep saying that shit finna give me a headache. Huh? Yeah. Hey. Check it out. Yeah, we in the school of count. These niggas teaching make-believe. Everybody got a degree in conspiracy. Ain't no facts in class, just imagination. Whole campus, that shit built up off misinformation. Yeah, we in the school of count. No need to raise your hand. You just yell a fake quote and they all understand. Ain't no truth on this test, my boy. You just scribble your imagination. Graduating the top of the class, but it's a false religion. Welcome to the school of cap. Where the enrollment on the rise. Majoring in pseudo history, you minoring and telling lies. You got the Moors in the west and you got the natives in the Nile. Sovereign citizen, class straight freestyling. Whole department full of vibes, nigga, not a single citation. Every lecture, fan fiction, pure imagination. They call it waking up, but it's just a bad dream. They say Latin came from here, boy, you sound insane. So by that logic, Rome wasn't off the coast of Maine, talking about Algonquin in Latin, cause that's a crazy flip. You read one blog post, tried to build a nation out of it. Fake linguistics, that's the new astrology for men. Every map you redraw look worse than way back then. They remix history to trap like the reverse. Turn Latin into proof, boy, that ain't how words work. There's some people that be online claiming native tribes. Every time I ask them the source of name, them niggas ain't got one. These niggas, they fucking up the game, trying to create a lane. They got the white folks out here making fun of niggas like we was kings. I sit back and I watch it happen just like a car collision. Most of the time, you untrustworthy, nigga, it's hard to listen. Most of that shit you talking sovereign citizenship. You got this shit from prison, nigga, we ain't going for that shit. Most of that shit is reverse white nationalism. I could walk right back to the Nazi YouTube where you got it from. Don't be mad at me cause I peeped the play, my nigga, it wasn't hard. Both y'all niggas pushing anti-integration, thank you to master race. You thrive on flow information, viewers grifting off the illiterate. Where every time I ask you for a source, it's not legitimate. You just an old school degenerate pushing pseudo rhetoric. I don't give a fuck about what you niggas said, my nigga, ain't going for it. Yeah, we in the school of cap. Yeah, we in the school of cap, they teaching make-believe. Everybody got a degree, but that shit is a conspiracy. Ain't no facts in this class, that shit is just imagination. Whole campus, that shit built off of misinformation. Niggas wasting time online, they ain't got no views tied. All these niggas be like, Hey, yeah, we in the school of cap, no need to raise your hand. Just tell a fake quote and they gon' understand. Ain't no truth in the test, just scribble your opinion. Don't nobody give a fuck, my nigga, you ain't get it. These niggas be listening to Holiday like he the truth. That nigga dumb as fuck. That's why I had to get in the fucking booth. Let's go.
Say the real Indians is black people. I laughed at him when he said it, but he was deadly serious. These niggas go live just repeating all this dumb shit. 11 hours straight, 8 panelists, and they all degenerates. Everything about your mouth's propaganda. You did the paperwork for you built, and that shit was all Graham Hancock. You think a nigga don't be peeping what you be doing? You got sisters best to buy views, how the hell this shit moving? Shit a moving. I had buying views, this shit can't be a move. See, I heard fake it till you make it, but you made it just to fake it. Why you passing AR photos around like that shit was ancient? Like that shit was ancient. Why you passing AR photos around like that shit was ancient? So you was trying to finesse, but it just wasn't that clever. I ain't never seen you share your whole source, nigga, that's like ever. The hatred that you got inside your heart, it just keep getting bigger. How you don't identify with black, but you do with nigga. You the type to keep moving the goalposts, but you don't want to answer. Especially hanging around with all them soft shoe tap dancers. I'm the type that's gonna press the line, that's gonna keep it real. You the type of nigga that's gonna never ride, but say you will. Say you will. You the type of nigga that's gonna say you got the source, but you ain't never got it. I'm tired of trying to talk to these niggas, they keep on switching the topic. He say he won't let him land his plane, but he won't stop talking. That nigga won't stop talking. He keep saying he tryna land his plane, but that nigga won't stop talking. These niggas be rambling like they can't never be wrong. And that's why every time you go live, I'ma make a song. And every time these niggas keep going live, I'ma fuck around and make a song.
That was about the fact that the first change that takes place is in your mind. You have to change your mind before you change the way you live and the way you move. So when we sit at the Revolution tonight, we tell about something like the thing that's going to change people is something that no one will ever be able to capture on film. It'll just be something that you see, and all of a sudden you realize, I'm on the page.
I know a nigga who say that the earth is flat, and he say that the true Indians is the blacks, but this nigga ain't never got no facts. That shit be anecdotal at best. That shit you just said was dumb, but you just said it with your chest. You ain't impressed nobody, nigga, maybe except for the Russians. You ain't impressing nobody, nigga, not doing all of that fuss. He ain't got no facts, but he be going live all day. Pushing some Russian talking points like he was David Rubin. Pushing some Russian talking points, I call him Tim Pool. Fuck a poster boy, you the billboard for why kids should stay in school. I can't listen to no nigga if he don't make sense. You been panel hopping all week, you must ain't gotta pay rent. You must ain't got no mortgage. Yeah. You must ain't got no gainful employment. You clearly ain't running no business. These ain't ad hominems, nigga, this called chastising. You need public humiliation, that's reverse baptizing. Cause you filled with the spirit of pseudo. Cause you filled with the spirit of bozo. How else could you think Abraham Lincoln was black? How else could you keep going live saying that? Nigga, how else? It's gotta be the Russians. That's where I'm at with it. I feel like Knack, these niggas Russian bots. These niggas weak, that shit off the top. I don't even need to write this shit no more. This shit be easy, this shit be all flow. I'm feeling like Bobby Digital.
Come on. I know a nigga who say the Indians is really black. And every day he go online just to twist the facts. Everything you say was cap, my boy, you ain't even graduate. Why you quoting J.A. Rodgers, nigga, he don't even say what you say. I sit back and laugh, but times this shit get really sad. If you was racing a nigga with no legs, your boy still coming last. All you do is go live and fabricate about the fucking past. I been selling apples for so long, I changed my name to NPM Dad. Talking slick, he getting checked, bitch, that's factual. He faking woke, he faking deep, he real impractical. These niggas ain't got no books, they ain't got no proof, they ain't real radicals. His whole crew is lost, them niggas is pseudo-nautical. I can't argue with no goofy, I don't spar off of misinformation. If I come with scholarship, it's a dead conversation. You been chasing fake identities, you a cultural clout chaser. I can't go back and forth with these niggas, these boys scared to show their faces. I can't go back and forth with these niggas, these boys scared to show their faces. You be reverse engineering white supremacy, you really fake racist. They say that Andrew Jackson was a nigga, boy, that shit ain't got no wings. You say that Nathan B. Forrest was black, my nigga, you said the wildest things. You say the tribes were speaking Latin, my nigga, that shit does not compute. Algonquin is Paleo Hebrew, boy, this fuck is wrong with you. You say the Klan was full of brothers, my nigga, you out your mind for real. Andrew Jackson's black, boy, that's cap, we know that shit for real, for real. You say the census lied for centuries, boy, you beefing with the field. If this shit was a sport, these niggas ain't had no highlight reel. If this shit'd be a sport, these niggas have no highlight reel. Niggas is big as fuck, these niggas ain't even in the fucking field. These niggas be wasting time online, we call that nigga Chief Capilot. He say he read a book, but I swear to God, that book don't match the plot. Every time I check him for a source, bro, get the glitching out. He ain't even crack the code, that nigga just posted Nazi Twitter posts. Boy, you be yelling on the panel, but you jump back to tone. This nigga say the Moors was born in America, boy, that shit is cap and gone, let's go. This nigga cap and gone. I've been off the top so long, this nigga won't even right his wrong. These niggas be lying.
What they do, what they do, what they do. It's your boy Luck, man. I'm back again, tapping in early morning shit. Staying swift to keep from getting swift. You feel me? Appreciate y'all tapping in with me this morning. On the agenda for the day, first of all, let me get this squared away first. I got a debate coming up, A00, December 7th. I know niggas probably getting tired of me advertising that motherfucker every single day. But I got a debate coming up December 7th. That's Sunday night at 7 p.m. on the origins of A00. Dulcinea Lucky Guzman. The origins of A00. So I'm gonna let it be known this is easy work.
Who is this person? I ain't never seen you before, Thomas. Please don't use AI. Well, Joe Rogan said AI was Jesus. I ain't talking about Joe Rogan today, but Joe Rogan said AI was Jesus. Y'all got to get Joe Rogan under control, man. Joe Rogan done win. Joe Rogan done win road. The Rogan done win road, man. Thomas, get your boy back in check, man. Joe Rogan ain't been right since 2019. What's up with Joe, man? I feel like he done got cloned. You know how nigga be saying Gucci Mane got cloned? I feel like they done cloned Joe Rogan, man. Who the fuck is this nigga running these podcasts? This is not Joe Rogan. But anyway, that's not the story for today. I got a debate coming up, A00, December 7th. The origins of A00. It will be on Aboriginal Powers channel. Okay. It will be a free debate, open to the public. And I want everybody to pull up. You feel me? Pull up, show some support. At least pull up to hear the ridiculous rhetoric. At the very least, what you getting applesauce? You looking for pudding? It's too early for pudding. But yeah, so I got the debate coming up. That's gonna be something that I'm gonna touch on every day. Close the fridge, fam. So it's something that I'm gonna address every day until the debate show. Well, I don't do Saturday and Sunday services, so yeah, I'm addressing it at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, like I said, you gotta pack and pull up. You're gonna drop all types of sources. We send the Abos up out of there with an L. You know what I'm saying? We send the Abos up out of there with an L. So the way I see it, what's understood don't even got to be explained. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a popularity contest. We going off the information. If the information gonna be what it's gonna be, then you can't lose. What are you doing? You just ate, fam. Hold on, this nigga crazy. Pudding, too early for pudding, fam. Too early for pudding. Switch it out for some Jello. Go switch it out for some Jello. Jello. That nigga said. Yeah, hey, Truzo, man, I heard you finally you finally came out and let niggas know, man. Word on the street. I'm gonna get back into my bill, but word on the street, they said that nigga Truzo said he was an Aboriginal. That's the word on the street. Everybody been talking about it. Nigga said, yeah, but that nigga Truzo say he Aboriginal. I said, but I been told y'all niggas that. Hold up, fam. We can have some Jello. Not to put it. Come on. Slow it down. Slow it down. All right, bet. So yeah, so like I got this debate with Dosey. We had the face off the other day. And the face off, it went pretty good, I would say, to say the least. I feel like I did my thing in the face off. And then I know I did my thing in the face off just due to the simple fact she had a live stream, right? The night before last, right after our face off, she did a live stream, right? So when she did the live stream, OTK, all her bodyguards put up. Every nigga who I accused of being her bodyguard, them niggas showed up in full support. Every nigga who I accused of being her bodyguard, them niggas showed up in full support. You feel me? So I'm sitting up this bitch and I'm like, man, I'm watching. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna just try to gather what I can gather, right? I was gonna react to what they said, but you know what? I don't even want to do that. I want her to come with that same shit she was talking about. I'm not even gonna react to it. I'm not gonna give my angle. I'm not gonna do none of that shit. They was up there on the panel. Sharice, OTK, Wild Savage, absolutely Satche, all these niggas, right? They was up there.
lying on DNA. After me and Dosey already agreed what we was going to agree on, right? So Dosey is now reneging on her agreement. Dosey is now going to argue that A00 haplogroup science is not real, right? So I'm going to make sure that I give her the grace, you know what I'm saying, to be able to get that shit off without me beating it up before we get into the game. You feel me? So I'm not even going to address none of the shit that I heard the first hour and a half of that live stream. Right? I'm not even going to address half of the shit. I'm not going to address none of that shit I heard the first half of the live stream. I was alerted to the live stream by, you know, the chat. Dosey had came in the chat. Somebody had said they still reacted to the shit the night before, so I had went over there and keep it up. When I get in the comment section, I see Trip the Emo in the comment section cussing out Satche and OTK. He like, man, y'all niggas always yelling and screaming. That shit be making us look bad. Blase, 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 blah. So I'm like, so a nigga said y'all making the set look bad. That's what that nigga Trip, the Emo said. He said y'all niggas making the set look real bad. And on top of that, he was like, he said some other shit in the comments. So I'm like, damn, he said OTK always gotta be right. So I'm like, damn, what this nigga Trip going up in the comments for? I know he an emotional ass prick, but what this nigga going off in the comments for? So I click on it. And when I click on it, I seen exactly what he was referring to. I see exactly what he was referring to. Y'all ass sick. Y'all ass sick. Hold up. So I'm sitting there, like I said, I'm listening to this live stream. I'm listening to the replay of the live stream. I go to the timestamp that Trip gave, and I see immediately I gotta give Trip his grace. You feel me? Trip was actually on point. He wasn't just being an emotional train wreck in the chat. Trip seeing you niggas acting belligerent, incoherent. Y'all been acting like the abominable snowman. You niggas was just showing off. You niggas was just showing your ass, and they said showing out for company. You niggas out there showing out for company. So I'm watching that bit. Like I said, I'm watching that bit. Niggas showing out for company. Satche yelling and screaming. And matter of fact, hold on, I'm tripping. The nigga who alerted me to this was Shasson. Right? Shasson was like, them niggas over there on Dosey channel yesterday, and they got called Thugs and Jamals. So I'm like, Thugs and Jamals, what the fuck? So I go click on that. I'm like, man, hold on, let me see it. Then that's what I seen Trip in the comments, right? That's what I seen Trip in the comments crying. So I'm like, damn, let me find out Trip now got some beef with OTK. You know, I like to stir up Abos beef. So I'm going right to the archive. I'm trying to see what's up, man. I'm finna stir the beef. So I go to see who it is. It's a white boy. I said, oh, that's even better. So they got down with a white boy the other night. And you know me. That's right up my wheelhouse, man. Ain't nothing like Aboriginal / white nationalist conversation. You know, that's right up my alleyway. Pause. So I tap in, looking at it, and sure enough, that white boy called it nigga Tyrone. He called it Jamal. He called the nigga Daquan. He used every name in the book. Every name in the book. He was throwing out IQ stats. He was saying, oh, you niggas are dumb. All this and that. And you know what the Aboriginals did? Do you know what the Aboriginals did? They played the role to a T. Yeah, I'm talking about them niggas had a full Denzel impersonation. Full Denzel. Them niggas was acting like Morgan Freeman up that bit. I ain't never seen I'm talking about, bro, these niggas, I'm talking about, bro, if it would have been a role in a film, you feel me? If it would have been a role in the film to play in a coon, nigga would have got an Oscar last night or the other night. Nigga would have got an Oscar. You feel me? I'm really starting to realize Uncle Ruckus was really the diet version of the Aborigines. You Aboriginals is Uncle Ruckus on steroids, right? You niggas is Uncle Ruckus on steroids. So I'm gonna play it, right? So we can listen to it. But I also want to go over some of these white nationalist talking points that you niggas so easily lean into, right? You niggas quote them, reverb them, and do all the same shit they say that you niggas do, whilst trying to claim you niggas is the most intellectual. It's really dumb. It's really ridiculous. And like I always say, on the face card, it's stupid. You ain't got to do no deep dive. On the face, if you just take this shit for face value, it's dumb. Then when you deep dive into it, you realize it's ridiculous. It's retarded. It's unsubstantiated, internalized oppression. Niggas around here playing into the stereotypes, trying to be aggressive, trying to be rude, trying to be belligerent, and thinking, and all under the guise of I'm a troll. Man, if you don't get your bitch ass out of here, I'm a troll. Yeah, you gonna troll your ass right under the bridge. Because the nigga don't give a fuck about a troll if you have not realized. That's what I be saying. That's why I keep making it be known, bro. I don't give a fuck about the chitlin circuit. I'm not trying to recreate the chitlin circuit on my channel. I just use you niggas. It's called grifting off low IQ. I now need 51 more watch hours to crack that threshold of 3,000. I literally need 51 more watch hours. At the end of this video today, I'm gonna have the watch hours. That's why I said to niggas, hey bro, after December 7th, I really don't even need to talk to y'all ass no more. I can just pivot and talk about what I want to talk about. Because y'all niggas are content. You niggas are content. That's why niggas keep creating content around y'all. That's why y'all niggas keep going and jumping from panel to panel. And nigga like AP using y'all boy for content. You niggas is content, fam. You having people play. Trying to wake up. You feel me? You niggas is content. And the white boys done caught on. You niggas is content. Now they streaming your shit on their channel. I seen the whole play. Right? One of the people that was arguing with, I went and tracked down his Twitch and his Kick stream. He was streaming him going up on Dosey and then panel on Kick. So again, you Abos have now reached into the realm of everybody on your ass. Right? I told you niggas before it was gonna get like this. You niggas thought, oh, the way we coming, nigga, the way we been coming, we coming at y'all nigga like y'all family. Yeah, we might crack jokes, and some of you niggas who get disrespectful, we might up fire on your bitch ass. But nigga, we doing it out of love. These other people don't give a fuck about you. They really think you were born retarded. Just because you black, nigga. And they think you even more dumb because you trying to delineate from the other blacks. They look at you like, look at this retard. He think he's special. We gonna show his ass just how special he is. That's what they do to niggas, right? Especially niggas who fit into the agenda. These niggas fit all the stereotypes. They lean into all the narratives that defame a nigga character. And then you get mad when I come up there and I say you niggas is stupid and you making everybody look bad. Why you get mad at me? Because I'm mad at you. What type of that ain't how I engage in this work? What type of niggas is y'all, bro? We need accountability around here. We need accountability around here, bro. And if I can't get no accountability, I'm that shit. Bottom line. So I'm like I said, I'm listening to this shit. And I'm just hearing this white dude. He coming lazy with it. He coming lame with it. And one of the white boys, they ran a 2-man weave. Right? It was 2 of them that went up there. The first one went up there all belligerent, good cop, bad cop vibes, right? Then the second one came up there playing it cool and blaming the other one, saying the other one wasn't really white, he was a Jew. Well, we know that whole play. We ain't going for it. If you haven't realized, my boy, they are white. What the fuck is wrong with you? Elon Musk know it. Elon Musk just came out and said they are peak whites. Elon Musk said that the Jews are peak whites. Mean they do everything the whites are trying to do. And I already said this in one of my live streams that was titled about Nick Fuentes. These whites, they really are envious of the Jews. The Jews, they run their ethno-national state with an iron fist. Them niggas don't do no interracial mixing. Them niggas don't do none of that shit. Them niggas say, hey man, we running this city, we running this state, and if you nigga want to get down, you gotta lay down. This is how they move. The white supremacists, they really envious of the Jews. That's why they talk down on them and they get upset with them. But like, I must say, them niggas is the peak white. Them is the peak white supremacists. So when you getting on the line trying to tell us, oh nah, man, he trying to sow division. That's just a Jewish guy trying to sow division. Bitch ass nigga, he white. He white trying to sow division, just like your white ass up here trying to play the middle. And you streaming to your channel too. It's all a content game. You niggas have literally become content. Niggas look at you like y'all in the Serengeti, take video clips of you, and put it on their channel and show just how stupid niggas in America is. They made a whole shitless circuit off niggas like y'all. And they called it black fatigue. They made a whole shitless circuit off of niggas like y'all, and they call it black fatigue. These niggas have so-called black fatigue. They have so-called rap fatigue. And guess what? They run around here finding clips of niggas like y'all. They search the waves, and when they find niggas like y'all, they stay down, right? And they get on that slum tourism shit, and they turn that shit for a profit. This is the American way, right? They just doing what the Americans before them did. That's where we get minstrel shows from. That's where we get the coon cycle from. That's why you niggas run around this bitch trying to portray an image that was a white guy that was in blackface. You niggas be portraying a fake black guy. You niggas trying to be the minstrel black. It's crazy to me. We in 2025, y'all still trying to perform minstrel shows in front of people who already have found out they don't need you niggas. They got AI. They got YouTube and TikTok. You niggas are an abomination. You're an embarrassment, and y'all pathetic, bro. When I play this clip, this shit was pathetic. You niggas are pathetic. Satche, Wild Savage, OTK, them niggas are pathetic. They down there trying to prostitute that lady out on that panel that night. Just the most degenerate, unconstitutional, lack of a backbone type niggas I ever seen. Manosphere ass niggas if I ever seen them. That's what these niggas be. That's why I niggas don't got no respect. I don't even gotta go back and forth with y'all niggas no more. Those was over there boosting your head up, talking about, oh, he under his skin. If I don't give a fuck about a nigga named Wild Set, we make fun of you, idiot. Nigga, AP makes fun of you. Nigga, you are the laughing stock. You have been relegated to the D League. You have been relegated to the D League, nigga. What are you talking about? You have been not even this is before the G League. See, a lot of OGs will know what I'm talking about. You've been relegated to the D League, nigga. You play for the Fayetteville 49ers. Get your ass out of here, bro. You're not in the big leagues. You're not in JV. You're not in none of that, my dude. You have been relegated to the D League. They don't even take you serious. But she boosting your head up because she need security. But I told you, like I told you in the debate, though, see, them ain't real security. The security you got is the same security Honeycomb Brazy had. Them niggas ain't got no gun license. When you get pulled over, them niggas gonna make you take the charge. That's why you in the debate. When the white boys pull up, they gonna get behind you. You got the gun license. This what these niggas on. This what these niggas on. They ain't got no fire. And if they do got fire, they ain't got no papers for it. So when they get pulled over and the laws get behind them, these niggas tucking tail, getting behind Dosey. Now Dosey got to go up the road for 2.5 years for a gun that ain't hers, right? She did the same thing getting in front of this nigga when it came to that damn, the same shit that he got into when they did that little black Klansman shit. She got in front of the nigga, right? She got in front of that nigga on this Albert Perry shit. Because he was over there whooping that Albert Perry shit. Nigga, if you over there talking Albert Perry, why you can't get in the fade? Matter of fact, I know why. You ain't got no gun license. You ain't got fire with you. Fuck wrong with you? If you ain't got fire, stop talking to me. So, shout out to Dosey for at least having a gun license. She able to goddamn go to the gun range with a nigga and we can get some rounds off. But you niggas are a joke. Y'all are a joke. Y'all is the same. Y'all is the epitome of what I be talking about in them stream with them black maggots. When I played a video with a nigga who had the fake pop smoke rings, and the white bitch asked him, how do you feel about 13% of the population accounting for 50% of all the violent crimes. And his idiotic answer was, yeah, man, my people got to do better. We got to get rid of 12% of the 13%. Are you fucking dumb? Then Nick Fuentes, raging neo-Nazi, comes out and says the people who commit the murders in the 13% are all adolescent males. So it's really only 4 to 6% of the population. So he's advocating to eradicate 4 to 6% of the black population, aka the young males. And then guess what we have? We have 2 white boys get arrested with child porn and trying to take over a Haitian island with 100 homeless people. They said they were gonna kill all the men and take all the women and children as slaves. This was just 3, maybe 4 weeks ago. So this is the thought process behind these white nationalists. They think you niggas are the problem. They want to get rid of the blacks, keep the women. So guess what? Guess what happened? One of the white boys went on Dosey Channel the other night and was popular that Dosey. And you know what these green ass niggas did? They started hooping and hollering like a baboons and told that nigga to send Dosey some money on Cash App. Tried to pimp her out. I say, bro, these niggas are a disgrace. Disgrace. Don't even know the politics of what's going on right now. Don't even know the narrative that's being pressed. You niggas are in a fucking vacuum. Dick riding your favorite Aboriginal while white people making fun of you on camera, coming on your channels, making fun of you, making all type of illicit content about you, while your bitch ass say you the real American. They say you not even an American. Are you dumb or are you slow? Which one is it? So these niggas, so that nigga said, like I said, that black man said, oh, we need to get rid of the 12%. Oh, we just need to keep 1%. My people got to tighten up. Meanwhile, that 13% of the population commits 51% of the violent crimes is a statistic from the FBI that's based upon race. It's based upon arrest, right? And over police. All you got to do is type in who leads in exonerations in America. Pew Research just dropped new numbers because the old number was 53% of exonerations was black. The new number is 61%. 61% of all exonerations is black people. But you trying to tell me that 13% commit 50% of the violent crimes. Meanwhile, it's 61% exoneration numbers. That's over policing. That's why niggas was running around and talking about defund the police. You niggas don't pay attention. You don't care about this shit. You fall for the bullshit because you niggas ain't got no hoes, you ain't got no lifestyle, you ain't got nothing going on. You niggas is nihilistic. Not nihilistic. You niggas is nihilistic, sadistic, and idiotic. Y'all some fake black pill maggots, man. It's about 13% of the population. Do you know by that same table, whites were 45% of the murder arrests, right? In that same table that they like to quote, it was 45% of the murder arrests. But no one wants to claim that 60% of the population is responsible for 45% of the murder arrests. Nobody combats what they got to say. They just yell and scream and act like idiots, proving a point. So again, like I said, the National Register of Exoneration shows 53% of all known wrongful conviction cases are black defendants, and 69% of the drug crime exonerations are black. Right? So it's like y'all niggas sound dumb. 88% of white victims were attacked by whites. Again, 88% of white victims are attacked by whites. So when they tell you niggas 89% of blacks kill blacks and commit crime with blacks, nigga, 88% of whites, their victims are also white. Are you dumb? It's called crime amongst proximity. You niggas don't say around black people, you're not gonna get committed no crime on by no black person. I don't even know who Anarchist for Equity is. Sounds like a white person. Don't get offended because I'm speaking fact. That's the problem with a lot of y'all, man. Just be quiet. Don't even say shit. You're not finna influence what I got going on. You gonna get snapped on. You been for 2 or 3 minutes, so shut up and keep listening or move around. Somebody sound like a misunderstanding. You can't understand shit in 2 minutes. It's called context clues. Did niggas go to school or did what are we talking about? Shut up or move around. Because motherfucker can't address the real. Read a book. Like y'all sound dumb. Nothing that you say can be substantiated. You just in a random person's chat you don't know talking about anarchy. Take your white ass over there to a white room and drop a bunch of N-bombs. That shit don't get out of here. So anyway, again, a 2024 Brookings study of 290 U.S. cities found after you control for income inequality, poverty, unemployment, rent burdens, and all of that type of shit, there is actually zero correlation with violent crime and race. Violent crime has to do with being poor. Violent crime has to do with unemployment. Like, what are we talking about? This shit was already studied in the fucking 1800s, early 1900s, when the Civil War was over, and they were trying to figure out why come blacks in the North was smarter than whites coming out of the South. And they say, it got to be the culture. It got to be the economic policies. Why the fuck else? Because they thought blacks were dumb. So again, like, move around, bro. So I got some content and I got some food I'm finna eat. So I'm gonna play this content while I'm eating, and then I'm gonna get back to what I was saying, right? And like I said, move around or sit right there, but don't text nothing in my chat. Fuck is wrong with you? Hold on, let me go to my watch histories. I was just watching that bit. Let my eggs get cold. Fucking with y'all. And that boy, Cayenne Anthony, that boy been looking fire. I ain't gonna lie, out of all the athletic, out of all the pro athlete kids, that boy Cayenne Anthony doing his thing. I ain't gonna lie, that boy look kind of fire. I think that boy might be the truth. That boy got a nice little package. Like he play hard on both ends of the floor like his daddy. I think that boy Cayenne gonna be raw. Hold up, I got this shit loaded up. You still hungry? So I got this bit loaded up. So again, I'm not gonna play none of the beginning. I'm not gonna play shit in the beginning for the first about hour and a half. They was trying to help her lie about the debate. I want to get to the point that Trip the Ghost was upset about, which is roughly around the 2 hour and 20 minute mark. Roughly, we're gonna go 2 hours and 10 minutes. And I want you to see who was up there. We got 111 up there. We got Nisha, the Trigger, which I'm assuming is that's a Wild Savage. Dulcie, Satchel, OCK. And again, another thing, let me get this out too. Wild Savage, bro. I know you in the bushes. Stop riding and using all my vocabulary, bro. I was listening to this shit. It's like you embracing all the shit that I'm saying about you. You are a real weirdo. You embracing everything I'm saying negative and derogatorily about you. You're a real weirdo. You really think you the trigger man because I said you niggas ride shotgun for Dosey on the passenger seat, but when it's time for the laws to get behind you niggas, you ain't got no gun license. Now you change your name to the Trigger. Like, dude, yeah, you're not even triggering nobody. Like, are you niggas? That's what I'm saying. Y'all is like fake root word. I done seen this playbook before. I done seen root words try to do that gay ass shit. I done seen Lil try to do that gay ass shit. You niggas need to get a new troll bag, and I can't even stand the word troll. That shit is a low brow bullshit. Niggas talking about they trolls. I don't give a fuck about a troll. What is it? You niggas created terms to mean, oh, I'm acting like a fuck nigga. Like, who does that? You created a new term for being a fuck nigga. Like, oh, I'm gonna be lame as fuck, but I'm trolling though. Oh, I'm gonna be green as hell, but no, I'm just trolling. I ain't being serious. I'm trolling. No, I ain't really lame as hell. I'm just trolling. Like, man, fuck out of here. I don't troll. Everything I say is what I mean. And if I said something I didn't mean no more, I can say my fault. I take that back. But when I say shit, that's what it is. Ain't no fucking troll. So, but listen to these idiots. Watch how they prove this white supremacist dude correct. Watch how they do this. This is bad work on all levels.
Oh, I mean, areas like that right there. Yeah. Myrtle Beach, up in that area, Horry County. Yeah, definitely. Straight up motherfuckers.
I don't necessarily see them as like straight up traitors, even though they probably are traitors. I mean, our family history truth isn't all, roses and stuff like that. And probably some of us did, especially how deep we are into, if you're finding people back into the 1790s on the census and everything.
Yeah, but it's a big story. It's a big story on his family bloodline in South
United States and stuff. Yeah, I know.
This motherfucker.
I see them as traitors. I see Pan-Africans as traitors.
Weapons. Check this out, Sachi.
Well, yeah, the Pan-Africans, but I just mean like in our family when you have certain people that.
Yeah. I don't give a damn if you my cousin, you still a damn traitor. Cause listen, I watch Pan-Africans on a daily basis go against their own fucking people to defend an African, a Native American, anybody but their own goddamn people. So yes, this a motherfucking traitor. I don't give a damn if it's my daddy. He's a traitor.
And this was supposed to free slavery, this war now for slavery to end. But he was free as a motherfucker. You know what he did? He took one of the Confederate boats that had ammunition and took that shit to Abraham Lincoln and boys. He became one of the first black Navy officers or had his own ship.
And it always be from motherfuckers who ain't got shit going on, ain't did shit for nothing. Niggas ain't did shit for nothing. Robert Smalls is a legend. He's a black American hero. But again, this is what these dudes do. This is a COINTEL operation. These Aboriginals are COINTEL agents. This whole thing is a government psyop. These niggas got all their information from Russian bots, and I'm standing on that. You disrespecting Robert Smalls, and you just learned about him 2 weeks ago. You old ass coon. You disrespecting Robert Smalls, and you didn't even know this a week ago. You only referenced him because you think he's related to James Smalls, professor, the one who disparaged you niggas fake FBA movement. You niggas not even a real FBA, y'all throwaway niggas. You is throwaway niggas, man. You just sat up here, watched one fucking video that you got triggered by, and now you disparaging a black man who's not even related to the person you trying to disrespect. You don't have no history of being tied to the Confederacy except for being a slave. And you upset because a black man stole a Confederate boat and took it to the Union? And then became he got sworn in and became an actual officer in the Navy? What are you talking about? That's why I said you niggas are coons, y'all buffoons, and y'all niggas don't deserve no airtime. I'm not going over there and talking to you niggas or none of that shit. You niggas scared to get in the ring. Like that nigga Black Ice said, niggas turn down phase and y'all still have voices in communities. I don't even care about nothing that nobody say who can't stand on their own 2 feet. I don't even pay attention. I could care less. That's what I say. I don't even see Sachi's comments. Sachi is an idiot. When I go on TikTok, they be having their way with Sachi. Sachi is a little dude on TikTok. He don't have no voice. He be in people's comments leaving long ass paragraphs. But you niggas run around here with holding niggas in high regards because you dick in your whole life. Niggas over here disrespecting Robert Smalls, don't know a lick about his legacy just because they think he tied to James Smalls. Meanwhile, what the fuck did your relative do during the Civil War? You was in South Carolina. Your relatives was probably carrying water for their master, you bitch ass nigga. But you complaining because a black man stole a boat and took it up the coast. I don't know where they got these niggas from, man. These insane asylum drug addict just got off dope ass niggas, man. No respect.
For the fucking union.
You don't think they traitors? James Smalls with just what he know far as knowing. He sit there and watch the hold on.
Might not be none, but his ancestors.
Listen, you don't think
Hold on,
Pan
bro.
African
There's
traitors?
someone in the back. I'm trying to figure out because I can see him. I see you kick.com, but I just want to make sure I'm going to bring you up and make sure there's no craziness and everything. But so we have someone coming up.
But how long James Smalls been sitting back watching his Pan African brothers argue with us about this Indian shit, and he knew it was the truth?
That's
Good evening.
Right, that's them all though. That's Leonard Jeffries. That's them all.
Hey,
Well, what I'm saying. So how you gonna say they not a traitor? How you gonna say they not traitors when they
No, I'm not
when they
saying
literally
him specifically not a traitor. I'm talking about when we.
I watched the interview last night on Brother Rich's channel. I watched the interview on Brother Rich's channel between Rod Hayes and Professor James Smalls. And it was a powerful conversation last night. I really enjoyed the conversation. And I was surprised by Rod Hayes. Right? I don't know who the fuck Rod Hayes is. Can somebody in the chat please allow me the grace to tell me who the fuck is Rod Hayes? I'm being so serious. You know, I pride myself on being tapped in on all levels and all type of states. I got niggas everywhere. I'm tied in on a lot of different levels. I know a lot about a lot of different shit. I'm like a Swiss Army knife. But who the fuck is Rod Hayes? Who the fuck is Rod Hayes, bro? And how is he garnering so much interest? Right? But I was impressed with him last night because the chat was 2,000 strong and they was all raging. They was all screaming for blood. Right? They wanted Rod Hayes and Brother Rich to cuss James Smalls out. They wanted them to get called a traitor, a coon, and they wanted Professor James Smalls to hear that they believe they're Indian. But you know what actually happened in that live stream? James Smalls talked for quite some time, and he showed, for one, his levels to this shit. For two, he showed his pedigree, right? Because niggas just pop up and get to talking and disrespecting, and they ain't got no pedigree. You don't come from nothing, and you ain't did nothing. But you disrespecting a nigga who came from greatness and who laid down greatness, who laid his entire 80 years has been spent on repping Black Americans and pushing Pan-Africanism and standing up for blacks in this country and blacks across the world. He's known on the continent. He got good. He tied in with all different African leaders. And you disrespecting a nigga because you ain't never done shit. You ain't never done shit in your life. So you feel slighted. You feel like anytime a nigga accomplished something, he had to sell out because your bitch ass didn't get shit done. So I appreciated how they handled last night because Rod Hayes, he could have went out on a limb and said, nah, we ain't African. We this, and that. But he kept reiterating brothers like James Smalls and other people that I revered in his age range, they laid the foundation. And the only reason why we can do what we're doing is because they did what they did. And that nigga said some powerful shit last night. That nigga said this whole youth versus the old shit is a psyops. That's not real black culture. The elders are nothing but us in the past. I see so many old school niggas who got that type of spirit that I got, or I see them and I'm like, man, when I get 50 and 60, that's probably how I'm gonna give it up. I'm gonna give it up in that type of variation. You know what I'm saying? They be calling these niggas 10-year citizens and shit like that. Them the type of OGs Them type of OGs out that I fuck with. You can't call him the oldest YN because that nigga still tied in. He's still young. He still got the wisdom of being a elder. But you're not gonna play him to the left like he's some square from Delaware. You feel me? But they don't. That's an outside psyop. That's what they do to tie us away from our roots and our greatness. Right? That's how they keep the ladder so short. They keep the young being the fucking peak of our culture by paying niggas off this rap shit and then telling niggas once they turn 30, don't be a rapper no more, you too old. You niggas are not even black. You don't have no black culture. You running around here regurgitating what some white dude telling you to think. Talking about the elders got to get out the way and shit like that. No, you niggas need to learn your role, right? On both realms. The young niggas need to learn the roles and the elders need to learn their roles. Point blank. Niggas out here out of bounds, out of pocket, off code, as niggas like to say. Niggas don't got no roots. Niggas ain't got no foundation. Niggas ain't got no respect for what came before them, which is why you not standing on no foundation. It's a bag of sand. You niggas standing on a bag of sand, disrespecting the people that came before you. Let me get back into the video because niggas is stupid.
We bring up a point in the family where someone made a deal with someone and it was a trader deal, but sometimes we do have that in our family and it doesn't make them less Aboriginal or American Indian, even though some of them were sided with the colonizers.
A lot of time about them deals, you don't know what the circumstances of them deals was. You just seeing the after effects, and sometimes them niggas was forced into making them fucked up ass deals.
Could it be a situation where it really ain't no deals made, where people are doing things unknowingly, not knowing the effects, and they really just going with what was available to them at their time? Because you gotta understand, man, these people is old. Like I'm 42, right? You feel what I'm saying? So I know they older than me. And information was not that, you know, information was not yeah, but you look it though. But look, I jab back like Floyd, nigga. But look, you gotta understand, information wasn't accessible as it is to us today in their time. You know, these people had to really go out to like places and search book and research, and you know the educational system that they was dealing with at the time and everything was kind of leaning a mindset of what they was going to look for.
Yeah, right.
And you know that's kind of hard. That's kind of hard to break that type of mindset where they mind been planted like that. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you start noticing things and becoming aware of things and still continue to go along, then now we gotta look at you different now. But I don't necessarily myself like to really just like go all the way crash out on them to that point. You feel what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna tell you something. What True said is facts. Because like if you go look through,
fuck them niggas, they lied.
Nah, listen, I'm saying go look through the Freedmen papers. You're gonna see Freedmen papers where they write the person that's filling it out write full-blooded Indian on there. So they couldn't have known that Freedmen paper meant African nothing.
And them niggas got paid to make up shit.
I mean, a lot of y'all lied to y'all too growing up before you really start questioning this shit and stepping out that box.
Have you ever asked yourself what the black IQ level is?
IQ don't have no racial background to it.
I think there's a racial IQ problem. I really to you, there's definitely a racial IQ problem.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody looking at. What's wrong with him, man? I don't know. This
tried to rail us.
Well, no, I'm not. But honestly, I think until you start to realize that this is a racial IQ problem in your ghetto culture, that you're never going to rectify your own stupidity.
Well, I think if you start to realize that, how can you call somebody ghetto when the word ghetto was created for your people, the people that look like you, sir? The original ghetto is you
up here telling us we ghetto. That's who it is.
I don't know what the fuck his problem is, but you gonna come on somebody's panel with respect. So check your shit.
He up here talking about some IQ level. Motherfucker, any subject you want to talk about, I can beat you in my sleep. The hell is you talking about? Don't disrespect our IQ level. If it wasn't for IQ level, your ass still would. Matter of fact, my bad.
Such you don't feed into that, because at the end of the day, if anybody try to put a racial background behind IQ, it just show how limited. It just show how limited and small and less of an IQ they got they self. IQ doesn't have a racial background, bro. Have you ever seen the trailer park, bro? Them is some of the slowest retarded motherfuckers I ever seen in my life. But at the end of the day, bro, you got stupid motherfuckers amongst everybody, and you got smart people amongst everybody. And anybody that try to racialize that, it just shows how unintelligent they is, bro. So I wouldn't feed into this. Motherfucker.
Their scientists already say that racism is not real, but I muted you, kid, because you were over talking people. And if you want to make a stupid ass point, you're still gonna have to go one at a time. So we hear your point, and then you hear our point back and forth. So if you do, I didn't kick you off. I just muted you, so you can make your point, but then you'll have to mute up or be quiet so someone can respond to what you're saying. But you don't realize that the scientist has already said that race is not a real thing. You'll have to unmute.
Well, listen, race is a very real thing. I don't know who you listen to, what type of cockamamie crap you get. Okay, you have a problem because the black community can't realize it.
Hey, stupid. Now shut up. Hold on, shut up, because you just said race is a real thing. Hey, stupid. Mute the stupid boy. Mute the stupid boy. Mute stupidity.
People like you.
Stupidity.
Don't let him take you there, Sachi. Fuck his ass.
I like to mute. I like to cut stupidity off with as soon as it starts talking.
You're talking over me, Tyrone.
Yeah, no,
listen,
Timmy Wayne. It's not
Harley.
my Timmy Wayne. I don't fuck my sister, Timmy Wayne.
Hey,
I don't
let Joey Minaj.
I don't fuck my sister and drink Jim Beam, Timmy Wayne. Timmy Wayne, I don't fuck my sister and drink them Bean, Timmy Wayne. I don't drive a Ford truck, Timmy Wayne. I don't wear a cowboy hat, Timmy Wayne. I don't live in a trailer, Timmy Wayne.
Can I have a shot? Can I have a shot at this dude? No, because all these pale people, they come up here with a coy attitude like they intelligent. But let me tell you something.
I'm not.
Why? Listen, let me tell you something. Why did a black person from here had to build the sewer system and let you get in Europe? If y'all was so smart, why didn't y'all do that?
Well,
I got both names. One is from my brother.
I don't care about what your sources is. They're not correct. Okay.
It's correct. It's documented truth.
Yeah, we don't care about your source either. So take your
force is bullshit. Your force is bullshit for years.
Pink booty, we slap the shit out of Hockey. Pink booty, nah, we don't even play with Hockey. We just slap the shit out of her.
That shit does.
Pink booty. Hey, Pink booty. You on the internet saying that because you can't come around no nigga and say that because my little boy slapped the shit out you, Pink booty.
Because you're a low IQ, violent thug.
Pink booty, no.
You're the low IQ. That's why you become cops, because you can't fucking read.
To call us low IQ about race, Pink booty. You're low IQ.
Low IQ. You have the lowest IQ on the planet. That's why you never invented nothing.
The white man has invented anything, and the Jews
You're not even a white man. You're not even a white man.
It's a difference.
Yes, you're not even a white man.
Douches, Dutches, whatever the host name is, you need a good white man. You need to get rid from these fries in the bag nigga motherfuckers.
You want to be big.
You can never use that word.
She want to be big. You want to
So as you can see, we only 2 minutes into this clip. Sachi has already said, you got a little dick, she only like big dicks. What are you saying? Why are you sexualizing this white supremacist in the immediate aftermath of him disrespecting you? Why would you go directly to penis sizes? This is what I mean. Like, y'all niggas are the lowest of the IQs. You make his point by yelling belligerently, making unintelligent argument points, and then at the same time, you about to prostitute Dosey out in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, you about to prostitute Dosey out to this white dude. Y'all niggas is disgrace. They don't got no respect for a nigga like you or a nigga who fuck with you. Like that shit lame as hell. I'm listening to this nigga. He talking about pink butts and all this type of stuff. Then brought up another man's penis. Why do you Aboriginals go homoerotic every time first quarter? What's up with that? You niggas are a disgrace, man. Y'all are a legitimate disgrace. Like, I'm not even bullshit. That's why I'm at my wit's end with you niggas to the point where I'm like, fuck all that shit. I'm not even finna engage the dumb shit. I'm making content and we gonna speak about this because this needs to be chronologized, and the people who don't agree with this shit, it's time for us to start speaking out. Too long have we sat back like a car crash and watched you niggas do dumb shit. So now we will be commentating over all your stupid shit and let niggas know, yes, please delineate from the rest of us black folks. Because we stand on Black American business. We stand on Pan-African principles with all our brothers who respect us and respect themselves. If you don't respect us and you don't respect yourself, I don't respect you. And I don't need you around me. This is why I don't even want you around me. I move how I move accordingly. And in real life, nigga, I move like the president. So think that shit sweet if you want to. Niggas will get blowed the fuck down. But the point I've been making is still it's the same. You niggas are the laughing stock of the black community. I said that shit on Smoke Signals channel last night. Got in the comment section. I said all y'all niggas is flat earth Hebrew Atlanteans. All you niggas is flat earth Hebrew Atlanteans. Y'all are the laughing stock of the black community. That's what I told him. Said y'all are the laughing stock of the black community. And then AP said, we're not the laughing stock. People are delineating based off of us. We created the delineation conversation. No, you didn't. You niggas have been grifting Tariq Nasheed for 5 years. ADOS was around before Aboriginal. You niggas grifted off of a grift. Do you not realize that the internet is a thing? It's something called Internet Archive. It's something called the Wayback Machine. We can go back into the archives and see the foundations of all of this dumbass shit y'all be talking about. You niggas are reverse white supremacists with your foot. Not even your foot. I'm sorry. You got your tongue on the boot of the white man. You got your tongue on the boot of the white man, and you run around this bitch acting like you holier than thou. You niggas be bootlicking, knuckle dragging, and all of the above. You make niggas look bad, so where this white boy can come on the panel and say IQ is tied to race, and the only person who had the common decency to break it down in layman terms that there's no such thing as IQ race tests that are legitimate and not pseudoscience. The only person who said that shit was Truth. The rest of you idiots proved his point, which is why I be looking funny at Truth, because I'm like, Truth, why the fuck do you be around these niggas? Why the fuck do you believe this dumbass shit? And you say you went to school, and in certain times, in certain places, you show that you got a brain on your fucking body. But then other times you running around next to these niggas, allowing bullshit to go on, and you don't check the shit until a multiple Pan-Africans make it a point that Aboriginals don't check their own people. Then once we make 5 and 6 and 7 references to niggas failing to check their own doctrine, then we get Truth Zone. 111 Truth trying to come out and goddamn do that. Then we get 111 Truth trying to come out and clean up the doctrine. We get AP trying to have a debate with an Aboriginal to clean up the doctrine. You niggas don't care about this shit. That's why it looked like it looked. That's why your representatives are who they are. Your representatives, Jeremiah Myers, Tyron Lingling, Sache, Wild Savage, and Vino. These are y'all representatives. Niggas who don't got no brain cells. Some niggas come on the camera with a mask on. Other niggas, every time they come on the microphone, they're yelling and screaming to the point where we don't know if they're going to catch an aneurysm. We don't know what's going on. And we got motherfuckers who so low IQ They don't even know what I'm talking about right now. But meanwhile, this is what I want to keep reiterating. IQ is not based on your race. These people that I'm saying are stupid, they're not stupid because they're black. They're stupid because they're dumb. They grew up in an environment that did not respect education, and they grew up in a state that has a low education rate. And I used to be so mad, right? When Shah's son and Not a Coincidence used to be like, oh, the Abos come from the South. I used to be like, nah, man, we gotta start the count. We gotta start the count. You know, y'all the mecca for the pseudos. You know, y'all, say the tri-state. I used to always tell them boys, the tri-state, that's the mecca for the pseudos. But I gotta be real with that. And I gotta be real with Shah's son. Most of the Abos is coming out the South. And if I'm being honest, the South and the West. And when we look up the statistics when it comes to education, these niggas all coming out of the lowest education states on the maps. We only got 50 contiguous states. I think it's 49 and then Hawaii. But they add Hawaii and they add Puerto Rico to them lists because they're also American territories. And I think they add like Virgin Islands and shit like that to the list. Oklahoma 50th. 50th. So niggas is that stupid, not because they're black. They're stupid because they grew up in a stupid environment. They grew up in an environment where education is not important. They grew up in an environment where education is not a priority. So that's the same, that's why niggas be like, hey, why come Nigerians be doing so good? If you look up and you break it down ethnicity wise, certain ethnic groups in Nigeria are higher in the economic ladder than other ethnic groups. But when it's tied directly to their cultures, they have certain ethnicities. I don't want to get into the name of the ethnicities and get people saying, well, this thing about this, but certain ethnicities in certain other countries that prioritize education, they are doing better than the rest of their constituents. Simple and plain. What'd you say? Yeah, it was in a little bag, but it's cool.
What little bag?
The blue bag that says rents on it.
Okay.
So I'm just sitting here like, I just threw out my whole train of thought. Let me let me play this and then I can get back in my bag. I'm gonna rewind it because I want to hear a truth answer.
To go back to
quiet so someone can respond to what you're saying.
Let me go all the way back.
Have no racial background to it. That's
I think there's a racial IQ problem. I really to you, there's definitely a racial IQ problem.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody looking at. Boy, shut the fuck up. What's wrong with him, man? I don't know. This motherfucker weird.
Well, no, I'm not. But honestly, I think until you start to realize that this is a racial IQ problem in your ghetto culture, that you're never going to rectify your own stupidity.
Well, I think if you start to realize that, how can you call somebody ghetto when the word ghetto was created for your people, the people that look like you, sir? The original ghettos is Jewish
up here
people.
telling us we ghetto. That's who it is.
I don't know what the fuck his problem is, but you gonna come on somebody's panel with respect. So check your shit.
He gonna be talking about some IQ level, motherfucker. Any subject you want to talk about, I can beat you in my sleep. The hell is you talking about? Don't disrespect our IQ level. If it wasn't for IQ level, your ass still would. Matter of fact, my
Sanchi, don't feed into that because at the end of the day, if anybody try to put a racial background behind IQ, it just show how limited. It just show how limited and small and less of an IQ they got. They
My bad. I'm over here talking. I just took a bond rip. So I just low key. I forgot I muted the mic. But yeah, so what I'm saying, 111 cap. That's what I call him now. I call that by 111 cap. So 111 cap finally did something correct. He didn't yell, he didn't scream. He dismantled his argument, calm, cool, and collected. And that's how you're supposed to handle yourself. Not how this idiot tries to act, talking about pink booty. What the fuck are you? That shit is so creepy. What are you talking about? Pink booty. What is that? What are you talking about? This homoerotic shit is crazy. Everything y'all talk about is got to do with somebody's genitalia or somebody's butt. Just stick to the information, bro. He said blacks have an IQ problem and then spoke about ghetto culture. These are the low IQs. These are the ones with the low IQ, but you got a low IQ talking to a low IQ. So it's very hard to distinguish who is who. You got a low IQ white talking to a low IQ black, and they both telling each other they're stupid. That's what we're looking at. Hate to say, you look to be a little bit dumber than him. Hate to say, you look a little dumber than he does. You have bad emotional intelligence because all you had to do was whip him with the facts. Trying to tie race to IQ is pseudo. Furthermore, you contradicted yourself in your own sentence once you said the blacks have a IQ, the blacks have a racial IQ problem, and look at your ghetto coach or some shit like that because of your ghetto coach. He said something. He said that the IQ was based on the coach. So it was like, bro, how do you say blacks and then tie the IQ to the coach? Are you dumb? He is dumb, but he also knows he's talking to dummies. So he knows he can emotionally trigger you and get a response because he's live on Kick. You're a fucking dummy. You're live on Kick, and he's got a bunch of white supremacists in his chat. They need some red meat. So he gonna go over there, he gonna say some racist shit, get you all riled up. They gonna clip you up and say, ha ha ha, look at this nigger acting like a monkey. We got him, y'all. This is good content, guys. You niggas is content. Shit is so silly. And niggas be wanting attention. Go over there where you get attention at, bro. Go over there where you get attention at. I'm finna start doing niggas like Sean do niggas, man. This now I see why Sean be having no patience for you dumbass niggas, bro. Because y'all ass don't have nothing going on. Y'all just miserable. Looking for attention. Go bark up another tree, bro. I'm about done with you. Niggas is clowns. Bad excuses of a black man. So again, all you had to do was dismantle this dude one step at a time. But you yelling and screaming with the man, making his point, making niggas look retarded. Making niggas look like exactly what he just insinuated. Let me check on my son real quick. What are we doing? When mommy get all worried, we go play the game. I got my dog on the Xbox now. We got him on. I got the Pac-Man on the Switch, but now we be putting the Switch on the TV. That boy think he know how to hold the controller now. That boy think he know what he's doing now. He go to some X, hit X. Fam, you don't even know what X is. So I got my dog on the Xbox in the Switch. Old school games only though. We do the old school game. We do games like Pac-Man. You feel me? Gran Turismo because he like cars. We do the old school games. I don't know what these new jits be playing. I can't co-sign it. Oh, we do play Going Balls, but we got to take it off his tablet every week. It's a little game called Going Balls. It's like a rolling ball game version of Temple Run, but they have like 5 million levels. Jit be playing that shit. He get dedicated to that, but we got to take it off during the week. He can only play that bit on the weekend because he'll try to play that bit all day. We be like, bro, you can't do that. he'd be mad. So we gotta feed it to him in rations. That boy be dedicated. He played, but he on like level. I ain't gonna lie, Jit on level like 290 something. I'm like, damn. So he kind of fire. But that nigga be dedicated. He be playing that shit too much. I gotta take it from him. But this is all you had to do. You could have cooked Jit. Racial and ethnic group differences in the heritable of intelligence, a systemic review and meta-analysis, right? They analyzed this exact claim. And you know what it came to the conclusion of? Heritabilities did not substantially differ by race or ethnicity. So like what Truth said, and we can go deeper into it, but it was just a 2-second thing. Like, bro, anybody know you can't tie that shit to no motherfucking race. Heritability is the proportion of variation in a trait within the population that is due to genetic differences among individuals rather than the environmental factors. So the studies found that there was no substantial differences amongst ethnicities when it came to variation in traits due to genetic differences. Which is why the human race is what's called the human race. Why the fucking race category is pseudo. So I don't subscribe to none of that dumbass shit niggas be talking about. But let's go back and let's listen to the actual engaging conversation. Let's listen to the engaging conversation and let's see if it develops. Maybe I'm premature in my opinion in ruling this conversation. The textbook white nationalist talking point agenda. Maybe I'm jumping the gun. So let me play this for more context.
Motherfucker, any subject you want to talk about, I can beat you in my sleep. The hell is you talking about? Don't disrespect our IQ level. If it wasn't for IQ level, your ass still would. Matter of fact, my bad.
Such you don't feed into that because at the end of the day, if anybody try to put a racial background behind IQ, it just show how limited. It just show how limited and small and less of an IQ they got themselves. IQ doesn't have a racial background, bro. Have you ever seen the Trailer Park, bro? Them is some of the slowest retarded motherfuckers I ever seen in my life. But at the end of the day, bro, you know, you got stupid motherfuckers amongst everybody, and you got smart people amongst everybody. And anybody that try to racialize that, it just shows how unintelligent they is, bro. So I was feeding to this motherfucker.
Their scientists already say that racism is not real, but I muted you, kid, because you were over talking people. And if you want to make a stupid ass point, you're still gonna have to go one at a time. So we hear your point, and then you hear our point back and forth. So if you do, I didn't kick you off. I just muted you. So you can make your point, but then you'll have to mute up or be quiet so someone can respond to what you're saying. But you don't realize that the scientist has already said that race is not a real thing. You'll have to unmute.
Oh, listen, race is a very real thing. I don't know who you listen to, what type of cockamamie crap you get. Okay, you have a problem because the black community can't realize it.
Stupid. Now shut up. Hold on, shut up, because you just said race is a real thing. Hey, stupid. Mute the stupid boy. Mute the stupid boy. Mute stupidity.
People like you.
Stupidity.
Don't let him take you there, Sachi. Fuck his ass.
Can I?
No,
Let me take a shot.
I like to mute. I like to cut stupidity off with as soon as it starts talking.
You're talking over me, Tyrone.
Yeah, no,
listen,
Timmy Wayne. It's not
Harley.
Timmy Wayne. I don't fuck my sister, Timmy Wayne.
Hey,
I don't
let Joey Minaj.
I don't fuck my sister and drink Jim Beam, Timmy Wayne. Timmy Wayne, I don't fuck my sister and drink Jim Beam, Timmy Wayne. I don't drive a Ford truck, Timmy Wayne. I don't wear a cowboy hat, Timmy Wayne. I don't live in a trailer, Timmy Wayne.
Can I have a shot? Can I have a shot at this dude? Because all these pale people, they come up here with a coy attitude like they intelligent. But let me tell you something.
I'm not.
Why? Listen, let me tell you something. Why did a black person from here had to build the sewer system and let you get in Europe? If y'all was so smart, why didn't y'all do that?
Well,
I got both names.
I
One is from my
I
borough.
don't know what your. I don't care about what your sources is. They're not correct. Okay. The
It's
truth
correct.
is,
It's documented truth.
Yeah, we don't care
no,
about
it's
your source
not.
either. So take your
Your
pale
force is
ass on,
bullshit.
Pink Booty.
Your force is
Pink Booty.
bullshit for
Pink
years.
Booty, we slap the shit out of
Okay.
hockey. Pink Booty, nah, we don't even play with hockey. We just slap the
He
shit
talk
out of
that
her.
shit to us.
Black
That's
get
what
out.
that gonna do.
Black,
Pink Booty. Hey, Pink Booty. You only on the internet saying that because you can't come around no nigga and say that because my little boy slapped the shit out you, Pink Booty.
Because you're a low IQ, violent thug.
Pink Booty, no.
you're
Pink Booty.
the low
Pink
IQ.
Booty,
That's why you
you're low
become
IQ.
cops, because you
You
can't
came
fucking
to our
read.
channel to call us low IQ about race, Pink Booty. You're low IQ.
Low IQ. Y'all have the lowest IQ on the planet. That's why you never invented nothing.
The white man has invented anything, and the Jews
You're not even a white
No, the
man.
white
You're
man
not even a
stole
white man.
everything. It's a difference.
Yes, you're not even a white man.
Douches, Dutches, whatever the host name is. You need a good white man. You need to get rid from these fries in the bag, nigga, motherfuckers. You come
She
to
want a big dick.
You
She
can
don't want
never
no
use that
Bahamian
word.
sausage. She want a big dick. She don't want no Bahamian sausage, little boy.
And you don't even bathe.
He must be streaming from his side, though. See, he looking for a tea.
Of course he is. That's what he's doing.
They don't even. They don't even. They bathe. They don't even bathe.
You mad because she don't want no Bahamian.
Hey,
Hold up. I gotta address something in the chat because this nigga big chief fuck you crackers got me fucked up. Hey, my nigga, them fighting words. Yeah, them fighting words. I'm finna drop my low fucking right. Big chief, boy, you got me fucked up, boy. That nigga said, lucky you starting to remind me of a young Roland Martin. My boy, them fighting words. You better squabble up. I'm whooping feet too. Roland Martin must be a young foot whooper then. Yeah, them fighting words. You better stop playing with me. What you talking about, Roland Martin? This nigga got me fucked up, y'all. Calling another man pink booty is gay. Thank you, not a coincidence. Thank you. Another grown man feel the same way. That's crazy. Psycho said it's the same white dude who been hitting his link for about 2 weeks trying to talk. So he must be fishing for. He got a Kick profile. He's got a whole. I found him on Kick yesterday. He's got a whole Kick channel. They try to go live, which Kick is where a bunch of like kids are anyway. Any dude who go live and like they stream from Kick is a weirdo to me. If you a grown ass man and you stream on Kick, I look at you side eye. I'm not even gonna count. Everybody who stream on Kick is all the audience is kids. So he was streaming on Kick when he tried to pull up on her panel. So he was probably streaming from Kick when he tried to hit Psycho Lane too. But I'm sitting up here, like I said, she was supposed to be discussing her debate. So I went over there to see if I was gonna get some of her talking points for the debate. And I get into the comment section and Trip, the emotional dude, was like giving me timestamps to go to the 2 hour and 21 minute mark and telling them how just because you yell and scream don't make you right. Satchel, you making us look bad. So I said, damn, what does he mean? So I'm watching it, and as I'm watching it, I get exactly what this Aboriginal is complaining about. This Aboriginal in the comment section of Dulcinea's video. Let me go to the comments because I'm gonna think I'm just making this shit up. I made this whole story up to fit my narrative. Trip the Ghost in the comments says, Sachi, you think you doing something, but you really just yelling and saying nothing. You have to learn tact and skill. He said something else. He commented like 15 times. Then he said, y'all can't control yourselves, making us look bad. Like, slow down and kill these type people with your mind, not your yelling voice. Shaking my head, you motherfuckers don't get it. Right? So that's why I had to tap in on the convo. So I'm like, damn, what does he mean by this? And Shasun said that y'all got called thugs and Jamals on the panel and didn't do nothing. So I thought that was hilarious. So somebody called you a thug and a Jamal. Oh, I gotta go look. Let me see what happened. You letting them call you Jamal? And he sure enough did say when you made that peak booty reference and said you was gonna slap. First of all, I don't know, saying peak booty and slap to another grown man out of pocket, bro. A man shouldn't even be in a pocket, but you out of bounds. So let me rephrase that because A man shouldn't even be in nobody's pocket. You out of bounds. You out of bounds, my G. You slapping what? To who? Come on, man. That shit is distasteful, to say the least, bro. But this is what I expect from you, Aboriginals. This is what I expect from y'all.
Don't even bathe.
He's screaming from his side, don't see. He looking for a tea.
Of course he is. That's what he's doing.
They don't even. They don't even. They bathe. They don't even bathe.
You mad because he don't want nobody in it.
Hey, Dosey.
But that's not going to work here. You're in Indian territory.
Yeah, drop your cash app in the chat, Dosey. Okay. He say he trying to get with you or whatever like that. It seemed like he trying to hit on you. Make her cash app ring.
She like people that bathe.
Pink booty.
Yeah.
She like people that bathe. They don't even bathe. That's why they got worms coming out of them. They don't even bathe.
Put them on the cash app, pink booty. She gonna show you how to use a rag.
Get her cash app, bro.
Get her cash app. She gonna teach you how to use a rag properly. Because I know you don't use no rag. She gonna show you how to use a rag.
Okay, excuse me. You're loud enough for long enough. I've waited long enough for you, baboon. You people. You chicks.
I waited. No. But when you shave a monkey, it look like you, pink booty. Pink booty. They got skin lips and pale skin like you. No, you're not gonna call us monkey when you look like the monkey. They got thin lips and pink skin like you when they shave them.
I gotta keep pausing this, man, and keep saying. I got two things. What the fuck is a pink booty? That's like, bro, what are you like, bro? I've heard of pink toes, right? I heard of pink toes. Pink booty is crazy, bro. Why is y'all not muting his microphone when he keeps saying that? It's like I said, the first time he hit my link pause, he said, "Hey, job turkeys," I dropped them, and we went right back to what we was talking about. I don't play with white people. Right, but they sitting up there entertained to the level of drop your cash up. They started to try to pimp Dosey out on the panel. I'm talking about, bro, this is weird behavior. And I'm calling it like I see it. Y'all is some manosphere rejects that in turn Aboriginal in 2021. That's why y'all ass don't protect no women around y'all, and y'all be letting creep shit go on. Anytime a creep come around, y'all ass cool with it. Y'all standing up for Trump and all this other shit. Y'all, I figured it out. Y'all is the black incel degenerates who had no hoes growing up. So you online, you disrespect all the women that you ever thought was attractive because they didn't find you attractive. You couldn't bang nothing. You couldn't bag shit. So because you couldn't bag nothing, now it's like it's cool to say shit like, "Oh, my girl, she like this. She like to get paid. Drop her cash out." So you calling her a prostitute? What the fuck, bro? You filling up all of the boxes for stereotypes that they got for us, bro. I'm talking about you filling them bitch up to the T. And so when a nigga asks me why am I reacting to it and quote unquote policing the speech towards a white person, I'm not policing shit. I'm telling you how stupid you look. If don't nobody else keep it real with you, I'ma do it. If don't nobody else do it, I'ma do it. You look dumb. You talk about delineating and all this type of shit. You done delineated from your education. You niggas need to get back in line with your grandfathers and your grandmothers who told you niggas make sure you go to school. You niggas need to get back in line with your elders. You niggas been bucking the system too long, going against the grain too long, and you ain't got shit to show for it. Now you online talking about Robert Smalls is a traitor because he stole a Confederate ship and took it to the Navy, the Union. Are you dumb? Hey, bro, get out the way respectfully, or they're gonna have to move you out the way. That shit was so distasteful. I ain't never. Come on, bro. I'm finna rewind that shit back. That shit was so distasteful. You just tried to pimp her out on the live stream, bro. That's not even your lady. Jeez, motherfuckers. Shit.
Pink booty.
Yeah.
She like people that bathe. They don't even bathe. That's why they got worms coming out of them. They don't even bathe.
Put them on the cash. That pink booty. She gonna show you how to use a rag.
She like people that bathe.
Pink booty.
Yeah.
She like people that. It's correct. It's documented truth.
Yeah, we don't care about your source either. So take your
force is bullshit. Your force is bullshit for years.
Pink Booty, we slap the shit out of Honey. Pink Booty, nah, we don't even play with Honey. We just slap the shit
Talk
out of
that
her.
shit to us.
Black get out.
Pink Booty. Hey, Pink Booty. You only on the internet saying that because you can't come around no nigga and say that because my little boy slapped the shit out you, Pink Booty.
Because you're a low IQ, violent thug.
Pink Booty, no.
You're the low IQ. That's why you become cops, because you can't fucking read.
Channel to call us low IQ about race, Pink Booty. You're low IQ.
Low IQ. Y'all have the lowest IQ on the planet. That's why you never invented nothing.
The white man has invented anything, and the Jews
You're not even a white man. You're not even a white man.
It's a difference.
Yes, you're not even a white man.
Douches, Dutches, whatever the host name is, you need a good white man. You need to get away from these fries in the bag nigga motherfuckers. You
want to be big.
You can never use that word.
She want a big dick. You want a big
dick. And you don't even bathe.
He's screaming from his side, don't see. He looking for a tea.
Of course he is. That's what he's doing.
They don't even. They don't even. They bathe. They don't even bathe.
You mad because you don't want nobody in it.
Hey, Dosey.
But that's not going to work here. You're in Indian territory.
Yeah, drop your cash app in the chat, Dosey. Okay. He say he trying to get with you or whatever like that. It seems like he trying to hit on you. Make her cash app ring.
She like men. She like people that bathe.
Pink Booty.
Yeah.
She like people that bathe. They don't even bathe. That's why they got worms coming out of them. They don't even bathe.
Put them on the cash app, Pink Booty. She gonna show you how to use a rag.
Hit her cash app, bro.
Hit her cash app. She gonna teach you how to use a rag properly because I know you don't use no rag. She gonna show you how to use a rag.
Okay, excuse me. You're loud enough for long enough. I've waited long enough for you. Baboon, you people, you chicks.
No. But when you shave a monkey, it look like you, Pink Booty. Pink Booty, they got thin lips and pale skin like you. No, you're not gonna call us monkey. When you look like the monkey, they got thin lips and pink skin like you when they shave them.
They got the same. They got the same.
You the hairy man too. If they wouldn't created big, you'll still be looking like a gorilla, motherfucker.
Okay,
and they still got the same blood type as you. They RH negative, just like y'all.
Do you agree with that, Kid, that they got skinny lips? Do you agree?
You're a cross between a monkey and a dog. The same blood type, RH negative.
Honey, I want to get in them black sugar walls. I want to get in that pumpernickel bread.
Hey, yo, Kid.
No, sir.
Hey, hold on, real quick.
I like you, baby.
Kid.
You're hot
Hey,
stuff.
Hold on. Hey, Kid, let me ask you a question real quick.
You're hot pants, baby. I want the host. You can shut up, Jamal. I want to take the host. I'm going to take you.
Chill out real quick. Chill out, bro.
Chill out, Biff.
Ask you a question.
Hey, Timmy Wayne, watch your damn mouth, Timmy Wayne.
Hold on, Santi. Do you believe in evolution?
Believe in evolution.
Yeah, do you believe in evolution, bro?
Micro or macro? Both, yes.
You believe in both. Okay. All right. So you believe that you got a common ancestor?
Well, it's not from you. I can guarantee you it's not.
If you believe in evolution, I'm your daddy, bitch. Hold on, stop. Because you just said I'm your daddy, and you talking about you smart. How you gonna come up here and say you smart, then say I'm your daddy? Motherfucker. No, hell no. He said he believe in evolution. He believe in evolution. He came from nigga nuts. He can't say I'm his daddy, then call me stupid.
Like, why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you here?
Why he here?
Why are you here?
If you stop smacking them big lips, I could tell you.
You see how slow you is? You just came up here, called us stupid. You called us unintelligent. And then specifically, OTK walked your ass right off the cliff. He asked you, do you believe in evolution? You said, yeah. You admit that you come from nigga nuts, but you call us stupid. If we stupid, you stupid dumb.
This nigga is lonely, bro. Why y'all even entertaining this retarded motherfucker?
Right. That's why I said, ooh, he racist.
We troll the trolls too. We troll the trolls back, Truth. We don't let them troll the trolls back.
Man. I ain't mean nothing towards y'all. I hope y'all didn't take that towards y'all.
Don't worry about that shit.
Hey, Truth, you gotta have.
Who the hell a nigga supposed to take it towards? Truth? This what I'm saying. Truth be towing that line, man. We don't know what's going on. That's why I call him 111 Cap. That boy be towing the line. I don't know what be going through that nigga brain. Pause. That nigga said he got upset. Look, that was y'all asked him a pseudo-scientifically racist question. But it's the thing about y'all that y'all don't realize. These pseudoscientists that y'all be misquoting, they believe that pseudo shit you be saying, but it ain't what science be saying, nigga. Like, they believe that they are the upper echelon of the species. They feel like they the new modern update on the iPhone. They do feel like that. So you saying that, you asking that question and framing that in that specific way, it really makes no, sense, or it has no consequence to answer either way. The point he came up there to do was to get content for his Kick channel. It was live streaming. They wanted to show, or they wanted to express why they have quote unquote black fatigue. So they do these little goofy shits, like go up there and rage bait niggas. They find the lowest IQ niggas they can find, and they try to rage bait with them, or they try to go over there, what y'all calling trolling. I don't respect that shit. I don't understand who gave the term troll legitimacy. When the fuck did it start being cool to be a troll, and when did it become a positive pronoun or a positive adjective to be thrown around like niggas is trolling and I'm a troll, and when you troll this person, you gotta get trolled back. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? That dude, you could call it trolling, but that dude went up there with an agenda and a purpose, and he essentially executed what the fuck he was trying to execute. He got his content that he needed, right? Because whites love to practice slum tourism. So he pulled up in the Aboriginal slums online. He went to the favela. He went to the Aboriginal favela and videotaped, just like all the rest of these bloggers is doing. Just like all the rest of these YouTube streamers is doing. Niggas have not realized you the butt of the joke. You the content, fam. Why you not catching the drift? And this would be pissing me off with y'all stupid ass, bro. Y'all ass ain't caught the drift that you the content. You the clown. You the court jester. Even the rappers. You gotta be a drug dot nigga with tats on your face to even be a global icon. You gotta be slutted out and be tatted to the face off perks and sniffing fit. Otherwise, they ain't entertained by it. Otherwise, they ain't entertained by it. Shit is ridiculous, bro. Shit is ridiculous. So, like I said, y'all niggas is leaning into the white nationalist talking points. They say niggas got low IQs and bad emotional intelligence. And here you go, displaying bad emotional intelligence, having a low IQ, calling another grown man a pink booty. And then when he's clearly trying to talk about and derail your conversation, tries to basically call you an idiot. Not basically, he calls you an idiot, says racial IQ of blacks is low. You turn around and ask him a question about evolution. What are you talking about, bro? You don't even know how to get your racist epithets off. You don't even know how to get your racist epithets off. That's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, y'all, it was a bad performance. Even if you wanted to say you was trolling, bro, that was the worst troll attempt I've ever seen. You ain't had no jokes for him, bro. You ain't had no talking points for him, and your microphone was kind of not even doing the justice that they usually do against other niggas. I don't know if that white man got a better microphone than you, but he was executing, getting out his little 2 and 3 word sentences better than you yelling and screaming about pink booties. That's the highlight of the conversation. That's the only thing we remember you saying. Is pink booty. You have no get back. Your racist epithet game was garbage, bro. I'm thinking that y'all be in these pseudo spaces. Y'all got all of the white jokes. But remember, like I said, y'all as was the misfits. The motherfuckers who had no motion. Motherfucker who never was funny, don't got no jokes. Ain't got no hoes, ain't got no jokes, ain't got no backbone, ain't got no pistol on them. Like niggas is just good for nothing. Niggas just good for nothing. That's why they made you niggas content, because you good for nothing else but just fuck it. Just get in there as a microphone, let their ass go live, and we gonna rework the content and we gonna get paid off. Cause these dumbass niggas don't even know to get monetized. Like, bro, this shit is like this, the content, like, bro, this shit literally write itself. You niggas will go live 17 days. Chief Holiday used to go live every day, the entire day, 24-hour streams for weeks. You niggas just be talking and talking and talking, not even getting paid for it. White dude, all he gotta do is come up every 30 minutes, get him a little clip, take it back to his channel. He gonna post it. He gonna make $300 off the video, $400 off the video. He gonna turn around. He gonna find a new nigga to do that too. And you gonna be on the same panel, talking and talking and talking, and the host ain't get paid. You ain't get paid. Nigga, Cash App only got $30 in it. Bro, that's a bad business model. And I'm tired of telling you niggas the obvious. That's a bad business model. What the fuck is y'all doing? You know you niggas didn't go to school. You know you niggas ain't got no type of business acumen. That's a bad model. That's a bad model. So I'm sitting back. I'm observing everything. Right, they not troll, they justice. That's what I'm saying. These niggas done convoluted the terms like they do everything else. They trying to turn goddamn your ethnicity into your citizenship and all this goofy shit. I'm not a black, I'm an American. Well, nigga, that's the citizenship status. Yes, you would be an American citizen. You fucking dumb. No, that's my ethnicity. My ethnicity is I'm American. Okay, well, it doesn't work like that. There is no ethnic group called American. The ethnic group called American would be indigenous to America, the natives. That's me. That's me. Okay, well, let's see some evidence for it. Look at the pictures on the wall. And we go look at the pictures on the wall, and they look like brown-skinned Mexicans. Then I'm like, fam, what about the DNA? No, that's fake. That's fake. But Albert Perry DNA say we the oldest that was here. My nigga, what are you talking about? I thought you said DNA was fake. It is fake, but it showed Albert Perry was the oldest human remains. Okay, but if it's fake and Albert Perry is the oldest, you got to throw that out. It's fake. No, you got to throw it out because it don't go out of Africa theory. But Menendez says it is. They just pushing the branch back further. They just say humans been humans a little bit longer. No, fuck all that. Throw all the defense out. Throw it away. This what y'all niggas sound like every day. Every day a nigga going in the circle talking to you about nothing. You want a nigga to throw some shit away that they ain't got no power to throw away. You not writing no research articles. You not even reading the research articles. How you gonna throw something away? Like, what are we even talking about? That's why Nick Kevin said you got low IQ. Like, fam, what are we even talking about? Like, for real. You're a court jester. I'm finna have a debate with somebody who thinks A00 origins is in America. Then when I'm watching her, she not even talking about it. She's saying haplos can't track migration after she agreed with me that that's what it does. No intellectual honesty. No fortitude with this shit. You niggas is just fly by the night. You niggas want to be Aboriginal overnight. And I've been noticing. Like I said, after my debate, I've been noticing all of the anti-Africanisms. That shit gonna be dead, gang. I already took V-Note rent. I ain't fucking off. All y'all weird ass niggas who be doing that shit, who I've been chilling with, nigga, I'm not fucking with none of that shit. Because you chose a side. You stepped against this shit. Once I see you standing against me, that's all I need to see, gang. You ain't got to show me 3 and 4 times. I'm not like you niggas who gotta get slapped in the face 4 and 5 and 6 times and be like, damn, what's going on? Bitch, I see before you even try to slap some shit. That's the problem with niggas. Niggas ain't got no motherfucking foresight. Nigga ain't even got hindsight. No, you know a nigga ain't got no foresight. Nigga can't even Monday morning at this shit. Don't ask me why I'm watching the motherfucking shit. Listen to the dumb shit. Why the fuck would I not rewatch this shit? Why are you even over here? And it's not about what you care about. Obviously, you do care about it because you commented back, goof ass nigga. What you over here for? Niggas be getting on my nerve. They be wanting attention. I'm not paying attention to you, bro. You don't get in no rings. You don't take no debates. You don't have no information. You're 5 years behind. You are the equivalent of an Aboriginal I was talking to in 2020. You know the same shit a nigga in 2020 knew that I was arguing with. You behind the Powerball. You get out the way, right? It's other Aboriginals who dumber than you who I'm trying to talk to. You in the way legitimately. You ain't got no information. You ain't got no ties to the land. The only people you tied to that came out and said they African, and you in my chat room talking about you don't give a damn about no motherfucking rents. I'm glad you don't. That's why you don't got one. The same, every nigga who say that, they don't need one. You feel me? Like, what like you think it's like, bro, thank you. You making it easy. Nigga don't need none of that shit. I already told you, bro. Before this video, I only needed 51 more watch outs. After this video, I'm gonna have the watch outs. He not even a master troll. Only reason why he over here is because he can see his comments on the fucking screen. He's like a fake narcissist. If he could see, if he can't see the comments on the screen, he won't even be over here. Watch. Ain't nobody paying attention to you, nigga. You just an example. Niggas be thinking they the meat and potatoes. Nigga, you an example. Pause. You feel me? So I'ma stay standing on niggas' necks, bro. That's why niggas don't come outside. That's why niggas go on the chitlin circuit run and they stay in the back where can't nobody get to them, where they feel safe at. Well, it's 2026, right? The white people have now went on the attack. They're now finding you idiots in your little echo chambers, and they're creating content about you, and they're turning around and they're weaponizing it on all Black Americans. So now you niggas have become a problem, a real problem. Right? So now as I'm whooping on you, I gotta turn around and slap Becky and Jonathan as well. Because they stand around laughing. This is what's gotta go on though. You feel me? This is what's gotta go on. So nigga like me, I'm gonna keep moving how I'm moving. I don't care about none of that shit y'all talking about. You feel like a nigga going over there doing too much? No. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing because y'all ass ain't doing enough. You had that lady on her own panel getting disrespected. Motherfucker called y'all the N-word, and your only response to him is to call him a pink booty and say that don't she like niggas with big dicks? Are you fucking like, bro? Are you like what type of animalistic, low budget shit was that? What did I just witness? Like, come on, fam. That shit is below board. It's garbage. It's garbage. So I'm having a debate with somebody who keep niggas like that around. How long? There's another white person that came up. Hold on. There's another white person that came up, huh?
Trouble, they need to find a Black man. They ain't saying find your weak ass. Why? Why is that? Why is that, Mr. White Man?
Because he gonna offer them some candy and take them to his basement.
See, like, Truth was y'all only hope over there. Truth making little pedophile jokes, He told him you can't tie race to IQ. Like Truth did what he was supposed to do. You niggas, on the other hand, it's a bad showing. You had a bunch of turnovers. I ain't seen no layup package. When it came time for the highlights, ESPN ain't played none of your films at you. We ain't even see you out there. Look, then they got another white boy up there. Am I gonna go into it and watch this? Matter of fact, I'm not. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do what I said I wasn't gonna do. I'm gonna listen to the beginning.
But I thought it was good. Apes that eventually led to you. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I was. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Because now I'm mad.
The point that we understand that consensus science isn't always the truth, and they be having their own funding and agendas, and that's important when they're saying that they can tell certain things from DNA or make mathematical equations or make up some kind of DNA that a particular group has or doesn't have. So all of this is just really important for us, especially when we go about talking science in the future and for our kids, so we can really build on what is true. What do we pass down when it comes to science? What do we say that is straight up fake? And it doesn't matter what a teacher is trying to teach about it. We don't want to pass those bad practices down. I think a lot of that stuff is why we're stifled as a community when it comes to the fact that we were the biggest scientific community of the world at a time. And here we're rebuilding back science for being something that the kids even enjoy. But of course, who's going to enjoy them lying to you or saying that you're a monkey or saying, oh, it's not that we're saying you're a monkey. We're just saying that your common ancestor down the line is a monkey. And it led to human-like apes that eventually led to you. Like, it's crazy some of the things that really they will go to bat for, as this is unobjectively the truth. Fight to be a monkey, or for your great grandmother to be a monkey. But that's the stuff that we definitely should be talking about, that we definitely should be just chopping down at its root, because it's just not true. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hey, I was just about to message you. What's up, OTK?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, sis? Give me a second.
Okay. But yes, so I think this is just a starting point. Of course, we should definitely talk about A00. It's going to be a fire discussion. But I think this should lead into genetics overall, because there has to be a point in time that we're the ones that are investing into genetics. We're the ones that are investing into the research, what we're having the children learn, so they can further this.
Sorry. No, hold on. Let me run this back. So what we even gonna have a debate for? Again, I'm trying to listen to you. This is why niggas say y'all are so disingenuous. This is why niggas give y'all the title of being liars. Why have a debate with somebody? Why set up the parameters for what niggas agree and what niggas is disagreeing on, for you to go into the debate and completely go against what the fuck you said you was about to do? Cosmon did the same thing. This is why niggas don't respect none of that shit y'all be doing, and why it's obvious that y'all don't believe what y'all own talking point says. Because if you believed what the fuck you was teaching, you would have a debate about it. You wouldn't make a debate about a topic that you claim that you know, and then spend your entire debate proving that the science is not real. Cosmon already did that. You niggas ran around here and said Lucia and Naya was Negro skulls that proved that blacks was in America before the Mongoloids. Then when I had a debate on it, You gave up all the skulls and said, yeah, they were tested by modern DNA and they all go back to natives, but Lucia was never tested. So since Lucia was never tested, I'm going off of Lucia and not having no DNA data. And that's going to be my evidence that blacks was here. Not the fact that all the genetic data from all the other Negro skulls said you niggas was not here. Nah, we're going to throw all that out because we don't believe in DNA. Even though before the debate we established we was going to be talking about all the paleo skulls. You're doing the same thing. Right now, I'm witnessing it. You said, why DNA? We both agreed it can track migration. That's why you was trying to hinge your whole claim on Albert Perry not being from Africa based on A00. How are you basing A00 and you saying A00 is not a real science in your pre-show for your debate? You doing that because the people in your crowd don't believe in science. So you got to tell them you don't believe in it so that when you get whooped in this debate, they'll just vote for you because you said that the science ain't real. Even though before the debate and during the face-off, you said, hey, Lucky, man, you agree on things, right, don't we? And so I made sure it wasn't going to be a vague, we agree on things moment. No, we're going to speak exactly what we agree on. And it's already recorded. I'm playing it in the debate. You're talking about I got that from such and such. I didn't get that from Unc. I've never seen Unc debate. No disrespect to Unc, because now it seems like I be disrespecting it because you keep bringing him up. No disrespect to Unc, but I've never seen a debate from that nigga. I don't watch his content. No disrespect. Sean fuck with him. I fuck with Sean, so I fuck with Unc by default. I don't watch none of that nigga's content ever. So no, I didn't learn it from him. The first person I seen put somebody else's words in the debate was YK. And I seen not a coincidence do it. And I said, hey, them two niggas right there, they be cooking. I'm gonna do that same technique because these niggas like to lie. So let's catch a motherfucker while they lying and just play it back. Because you already admitted that you agree with DNA showing migrations. But your problem was you felt like I was misinterpreting the data. So now we're gonna get into the conversation and you're gonna say the data is not real. I thought I was misinterpreting. Which one is it? Is it not real or am I misinterpreting it?
Okay. But yes, so I think this is just a starting point. Of course, we should definitely talk about A00. It's going to be a fire discussion. But I think this should lead into genetics overall because there has to be a point in time that we're the ones that are investing into genetics. We're the ones that are investing into the research, what we're having the children learn so they can further this information and they can build on a foundation that's true. Because right now, the foundation that we're building genetics on is just, it's crazy. It's crazy that they are really having us build genetics on of being like, hey, I can take this chimp over here and I can take the chimp's genetics and then I can take where genetics are missing from this human being and I can build a full sequence because I have this chimp to as a reference. Like, that's crazy. Insane. Sonetta himself knows it's not true. He only doing it for the money and entertainment. I think a lot of people know that it's not true. I mean, or to the point where they'll say, oh, it's not that we're monkeys or anything. That's just common ancestry. But it's like, you don't even want to be a monkey. That doesn't make sense for us to be like, our tree of branches go back to old world monkeys. Where? They're just making it up. And the foundation of all of this is scientific racism. So why should we be going by the actual colonizer, what they say? I've never understood that. Of people arguing for the consensus science side, they'll say, oh, well, you're listening to this white person. And it's like, yeah, I'm listening to a white person, but you're literally listening to the racist white person. How can you justify this? We can literally say all the bearing of this is foundation in racism, in undercutting indigenous people all over the world. And you'll shame someone just because they're listening to a white scientist while you are listening to the colonizer. It just doesn't make sense. I think there'll be a time where we can get at least each other on one accord and we can have the basis of how we want to teach science and different things. And I think other people are just always going to be lost, but it's not going to matter.
Oh my God, yo, this debate is gonna be hilarious. Yo, after what I heard from you on your panel, Dosey, this is about to be so hilarious. Like I said, it's a top. Flush the toilet, son. Flush the toilet, dude. I don't hear the toilet being flushed, fam.
All over the world. And you'll shame someone just because they're listening to a white scientist while you are listening to the colonizer. It just doesn't reference. Like, that's crazy. Insane. Sonetta himself knows it's not true. He only doing it for the money and entertainment. I think a lot of people know that it's not true. I mean, or to the point where they'll say, oh, it's not that we're monkeys or anything. That's just common ancestry. But it's like, you don't even want to be a monkey. That doesn't make sense for us to be like, our tree of branches go back to old world monkeys. Where? They're just making it up. And the foundation of all of this is scientific racism. So why should we be going by the actual colonizer, what they say? I've never understood that. Of people arguing for the consensus science side, they'll say, oh, well, you're listening to this white person. And it's like, yeah, I'm listening to a white person, but you're literally listening to the racist white person. I mean, how can you justify this? We can literally say all the bearing of this is foundation in racism, in undercutting indigenous people all over the world. And you'll shame someone just because they're listening to a white scientist while you are listening to the colonizer. It just doesn't make sense. I think there'll be a time where we can get at least each other on one accord, and we can have the basis of how we want to teach science and different things. And I think other people are just always going to be lost, but it's not going to matter.
That was my that was my problem with the conversation too. So now we going with white racism. Meanwhile, that's what y'all are literally doing. Y'all try to go with craniomorphology and phrenology. Craniomorphology and phrenology is literally white supremacist science that believe that the brain casings are smaller in the Negro skulls, and it's set up different, and they could tell based on how the skull is shaped if the nigga was smart or not. Like, are you dumb? What are we even talking about? That's scientific racism. And then, like bro said in the chat, y'all just completely disrespect black geneticists like they don't exist. Like, this conversation about A00 is not. Never mind. I'm gonna say that for the debate. I really truly hope that you did not think that every person that I was going to be referencing in this debate was going to be white. That's not even my style, first of all. But if you even had any idea about this conversation, and you were really researching the articles, and you really do the history that you say that you do, you wouldn't have even came out your lips and said nothing like that. Black geneticists? A00? Are you? Never mind. Like I said, this debate is going to be a walk in the park. I'm going to be teaching, and somebody's going to be denying science. Exactly what to be expected when you go to an Aboriginal debate. One person is going to be denying the evidence, the other person is going to be providing the evidence. And then they wonder why niggas be like, y'all think y'all always right. We're not always right. You niggas are always wrong. You got to understand. You got to get your glasses on. It's not that we're always right. It's that you niggas is always wrong. Consistently. So a nigga just, like, and I was even telling Shasson when Shasson was first coming around, because a lot of times he would concede certain talking points, y'all would say, just for the sake of the conversation so he could get to his point. And then he would circle back and find out what they had just said was incorrect. And I used to keep telling Shasson, like, bro, 9 times out of 10, they don't know what they're talking about. tell them niggas they're cap. You keep pressing your conversation and then turn around and look that shit up. One day Sha did that shit. He was going off, and then the niggas tried to say some cap shit, and he was letting them go with it. And I stopped. I say, Sha, bro, stop letting them niggas go with that bullshit. They fucking lying. And he was like, look, y'all don't know if they lying or not, so I'm gonna let them have that. I say, bro, they always fucking lying. They always lying. I'm not saying that because I'm partial. I'm saying that shit because, nigga, I am around you niggas. Every time you talk, you lying. So when I know a liar, what I'm gonna keep letting a nigga lie to me? Oh, I said I don't know what type of niggas y'all live with. Y'all just get lied to every day, and y'all keep pulling up on the same nigga who be lying because you entertained by the lie. But then it start to become detrimental because you niggas start to believe this shit. I'm gonna get into the science behind this shit, but all you gotta do is keep watching something long enough. You're gonna start believing it. That's a fact. So I'm sitting back like, bro, y'all ain't got no sources. We about to sit around and have a debate with niggas who gonna deny the evidence. I already know what I'm doing. When niggas say you walking in, I already know everything that's gonna happen. But the problem with these conversations, you niggas think just because you went live, that's the only people who saw it. That's the only people who gonna see it. Nah, bro, you just gotta up your content creation skills, and maybe people will rewatch your video. Niggas go live. I rewatch live streams of good content. If you put out good content, niggas will watch it. Niggas will rewatch it. Niggas will go back and seek out a live stream when it was not live. If it's a good show. I do it all the time. I see somebody that's going live at the same time, either I'm live or like I'm doing something like yesterday. Truth Story was live while I was live. Get what I did? I went back and watched Truth's live. Truth has good live streams. It's a lot of other niggas who have good, not a coincidence. I go back and watch not a coincidence live streams. If I don't catch the whole thing, guess what? I'm not tripping. I'm gonna go back and watch it because it was some good content. Same thing with Sean P. If I don't catch the whole thing, if I don't catch it live, I'll go back and watch like the first hour that I missed or whatever. You niggas don't have no expectation for that. So you think that when we have a conversation, it stops right there with everybody who saw it. No, we're having a debate on if A00 is from America. And after this debate, it already was no question. But after this debate, it will be no question that Aboriginals are doing lying skills. They are lying, and they know that Aboriginal A00 is not Albert Perry. It don't prove them nothing. They know that, but they're going to still stick with it because they're liars. That's what this debate is going to prove. It's going to prove that niggas are, in fact, lying. They know they're not Indian, but they're okay, and they're grifting off low IQs. That's my whole campaign. You niggas is not swift enough to move around. You niggas is all grifting off low IQs. Without question. So when I had this debate, I'm expecting Dosia to move every way she gonna move. Not because I'm the smartest nigga in the world, but because I've been around and you're not reinventing the wheel. Motherfucker might take offense to that. I don't care how you feel about it. Niggas is archetypes of content. Niggas is archetypes of shit I've already seen. And then when I try to give a nigga a new jacket, they take that jacket off and put on the old jacket. And I'd be like, damn, I tried to categorize you a different way, but you really was the same exact individual I've already seen before. So it's like, bro, I don't have to, nigga not finna keep playing. What are you saying, Dosa? Let me look at. I'm really not. My girl is working in the other room. She texted me and said she could hear me. So I changed my how loud I'm disseminating my voice because my girl texted me and said she could hear me. I can go back in the kitchen and talk just as loud as I want to, but I'm sitting on the couch right now because I'm chilling with my son. So I don't got to yell and scream. My microphone works just fine. I can disseminate what I'm saying. I can go back in the kitchen and yell, but I don't have to. Like I said, you can hear me. Nobody else is up here. That's why I do my content like this. I don't want to yell and scream. I get tired of listening to niggas yelling and screaming belligerently. That shit is not entertaining to me. It's entertaining to y'all. I get that. I'm understanding of that. But it's not entertaining to me. I might be entertained for 10, 15 minutes. I'm not going to be entertained for no 2-3 hours about that shit. And it's amazing that you would say that. That's why I said I'm not leaning into nothing, no more information. I gave you plenty of information over these live streams for the past 10 days. Try to give you as much as you should need. And all I got was one live stream from you, right? Besides you coming over here. That's all I'm gonna need though, because I seen your debate against Nepal. I've interacted with you before, like when we was talking about the white papers and stuff like that. I've interacted with you on many occasions. I watched you sit there and try to lie about my ancestor when I showed you William Coulter multiple times. I showed William Coulter on my own census records. I showed the nigga on the census before. So when on the one time I'm not on the computer to have access to that, you try to pull up a lie and try to say that my ancestor was some white guy that wasn't in the Freedmen's Bureau. Meanwhile, my ancestor is right there on the page you claimed he wasn't. Disingenuously. I had to clip it up and play it in the live stream. So I know how you do. I know the angles you're going to try to take. And I know that it's only going to work on the like-minded. Right? And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with all of that. So we're gonna dissect it. I'm gonna react to it, but I'm not gonna give you none of my angles for how I was gonna beat this up. Because I wasn't even gonna play this right now. Right? I wasn't even gonna play this section of your live stream. I was just gonna talk about how Satche made a fool out of himself. But I don't want Satche to feel like he is the butt of any of my jokes, because he's a loser. Him and Mild Sausage Link, the light-skinned black and mild smoking ass, this mulatto mild smoking ass nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of them niggas. Until they camo, they look dusty. No niggas ain't had no hoes, and I hate using that word like that, but it's just a term. It's a terminology. When niggas say you have no hoes, it's a catchphrase for you can't get no draws. You had a hard time with the ladies. Well, as Mano said about DJ Academics, you niggas was uncomfortable with your draws off around women. As my nigga Mano said, you niggas was uncomfortable with your draws off in front of women. These the type of nigga we be arguing with online. So I'm not going back and forth with that. I've been trying to have debates with A1, AP, Chief Holiday, and them type niggas. Since they won't come out, we get the doses and shit. After I beat up on Dosey, A1 is gonna be the main proponent. A1 is like, when I realize A1 is like one of my biggest fans. He probably in the crowd right now. A1 is one of my biggest fans. Every time I have a debate, every time I got something going on, you haven't seen A1 in weeks. This nigga show up in the comments just to comment on what I got going on. And I realized all of this started. The one day we was on that panel, and I got the video. I've already played it, but I'm gonna play it again. Like I said, after I get done with this debate with those, I'm back on my original campaigns. We will be checking in with Lisa Cypress. You feel me? I'm back on my regular scheduled programs. We will be testing all you niggas' jaw. A1, the nigga who said he got a master's degree, then 2 years later came out and said he was still taking his classes. Yeah, we got the clips. You yelled me down, kicked me out the panel because I challenged you and said you don't have a master's. Just for you to turn around 2 years later and tell everybody on the panel you don't have a master's. So it's like, gang, you my biggest fan. You mad because I exposed you had no degree. Nigga phone died. The computer died. Hold up. I guess I'm going back to the kitchen. Hold up. I'm going back to the kitchen because my computer died. Let me plug this bit up to the charger. See, because the nigga was just got into my cooking bag. Ah man, like I said, A1. Ever since I proved that you did not have a master's degree, you didn't like me. But then when you had that debate with Not a Coincidence, everybody was glazing you. And you asked me, what did I think about your debate? I said I thought Not a Coincidence won. Ever since I said that, you turned up. You have not let that go. Just like you won't let Sister Bethy get off your bad side because she voted for YK. Shit, now this nigga couch. He said I gotta sleep on the couch. Come on, gang. See, that's what I'm saying. Niggas like me, I ain't never had that problem, bro. I'm not sleeping on no couch. Ain't no motherfucker yelling and telling me nothing. Hold up, but my computer bad. I don't like my phone microphone. It ain't as crisp. Let me get my computer back loaded up. Right, A1 is a liar, Sean P. I got the videos already clipped. I played it before, but I'll play it again after I'm done my debate with Dosey. A1 told me 2 years ago he had a master's degree in basic business. I challenged him. I said, no, you don't. He said he got it from, I forgot what degree off the top of my head, from what school. He said, I forgot it. It was off the top of my head, but he said it in the video. Then I got him clipped up this year. He was talking about somebody, he was telling somebody how he don't gotta pay tuition. He's currently taking classes. Mic check. No, that's the other one. I think I'm back. All right, I'm back. Let me load this thing back up. I'm finna be done in a second, Sean. I ain't even gonna be live too long. I ain't even gonna be live too long. I'm chilling. I'm reworking my PowerPoint today. I'm just making I'm just going live every day, checking all my boxes off. I told niggas today I need 51 more watch hours to hit my goal. So once I hit these after today, I really don't even got to go live every day no more. I'm still gonna keep my same routine, but I really don't got to. So yeah, I'll probably go for about another 25, 30 minutes. You feel me? At the max, 25, 30 minutes. My only thing that was on my agenda was to play the beginnings. I mean the effect of whoever the fuck when she was going back and forth with that dude. That was really my whole stream I was gonna play. But then this nigga Vito started trolling, and I seen Dosey was in here, so I decided to play some of her argument a little bit. Yeah, that nigga hold grudges. Let me read. I gotta agree with what you said, bro. It's way more lucrative to uncover groundbreaking new scientific discoveries and to hide them. The premise don't make no sense. That's the whole thing. OG, that shit don't make no sense. These dudes don't everything they say is half baked. Everything they say is half baked. So I'm sitting back, I'm listening, and just like you, I come to the same conclusion. If somebody was to find something that goes against the mainstream, that's a groundbreaking discovery. They report on them all the time. Y'all just did a video where y'all claimed they had some groundbreaking discovery in Florida. Didn't they report on it? Didn't they say it pushed back the timeline for Clovis people? So why was if somebody found something where they not reporting? Your half baked shit don't work, bro.
They only work to old ass people who don't be paying attention. And you talking, I'll be talking spicy over here. Bro, I be talking spicy everywhere I be at. That's why niggas don't like me. Because it's the niggas cannot handle the conversation points. Niggas want a nigga who know what I'm talking about and docile. Or you want a nigga to be aggravated and have bad emotional intelligence so you can put a nigga in the back and act like they getting belligerent over the information. No, you niggas get belligerent over the information. You niggas have no information. And y'all got the attention span of a damn grape. What else? Abos is allergic to science. It's like holy water to them. Facts. It's like holy water to them niggas, man. He told me I gotta go outside. Boy, you need to stop. Big Chief, once I would say about you, Big Chief, you a funny nigga. Yeah, Ogun, you remember I played that shit? Nigga talking about he got a degree. Then the nigga he said he had a degree. Then the nigga turned around, reneged and said he was still paying tuition. He said, I ain't gonna argue with you. I gotta pay tuition. Then goddamn 2 years later, he talking about he in masters, he taking a master's degree right now for free. He got his associates after he got his GED and all of this shit he did for free. Nigga, which one is it? Did you get your master's degree for free? Or is you goddamn capping? He talking about drop link. No, I ain't dropping no link today. How I'm ducking you? No, I ain't dropping no link today. Because every time I drop my link, the stream go left. I don't even get to finish up my thoughts. I have three topics on the agenda for the day. And I don't even get to my third topic half the time because niggas will come up here and it'll go left. I'll come up here and I'll allow everybody to get their grievances off their chest. But I ain't doing that no more. Like I said, I done already reached my hours. You feel me? I done grifted off of the low IQs enough. You feel me? Y'all lad done been the useful idiots. I done did what I needed. I done did what I needed. Niggas is useful idiots. What would I need? What would I be scared about, True Zone? Please explain to me why would I be scared? Why would I be scared? This is why I keep telling. This is why I started to go live. Because I'd rather have unadulterated opinions. I don't want to get cut off 3 and 4 times. I want to get my opinion up. I'm gonna come on my channel. I'm gonna crank up my live stream, and I'm gonna express what I gotta express. What's up, baby? Yeah, I got about 15 minutes left. Hold on, let me get this boy this Jello. How you gonna get the orange Jello and just leave me with it? I don't want it. Huh? Come here, clap 3,000. Here, finish this. You don't need daddy to hold this. You big enough now. Nah, I can't. I gotta I'm studying for my debate for one, and for two. Nah, but I said the word on the street, bro. The word on the street, you're Aboriginal, bro. You know, somebody already got a sound bite, bro. Somebody already got a sound bite, but it's all good. It's all good. You know, I don't hate Aboriginals. I just don't like I just hate anti-intellectual idiots. So a lot of times when you hear me going off on certain Aboriginals, it's because they've already established themselves as anti-intellectual idiots. You know, I fuck with Yodi. He's an idiot, but he's not anti-intellectual. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, you know, it's degrees of this shit. It's degrees in this shit. But I got like 10 more minutes left. So let me get some more of her shit before I get out of here, because I'm about to get out of here. I gotta finish up my PowerPoint. I gotta rework some things.
Part of it is not, because a lot of this stuff isn't even based in science or anything scientific. It has nothing to do with the scientific method, meaning that they had an observation and then they started asking scientific questions. Wouldn't a scientific question that you ask once you find this ancient DNA or unknown DNA in Albert Perry, wouldn't the next question be, where is this DNA from? I would think that would be a good question to ask, but that's not a question they asked. They immediately went to West Africa to try to figure out, how does this DNA tie to West Africa and why? How would you be able to automatically say, without asking the question, this ties to West Africa?
Yeah. So that so let me ask you this, Dosey. Is they trying right here to the left? Are they trying to tie Albert Perry to a slave story?
I've heard that. I haven't heard specifically people be like, "Oh yeah, Albert Perry's a slave," which hopefully they not, because you look at when he was born. But I think they do try to say someone's a slave or anything like that, and try to be like, this is how he came, especially his origins being in South Carolina, as you know, OTK. So as soon as anyone says Black man out of South Carolina, you know they're trying to tie it to slavery. Yes, and the leaders, one of the leaders on their side are African, but I also have some people on the other side that were African that were saying, "Hey, this isn't right. This haplogroup thing that y'all are trying to say is scientific is not. And all you guys are doing is pushing the same old racism, the same old race theory that we've already said is pseudo. All you're doing is trying to justify it through another way, through another premise." So a lot of scientists weren't for this. This was going backwards in their mind when we should be going forward.
All right, Dosey, I made it. I made it in the spot. I came home early tonight just for you, sis. After hearing that bullshit, you know what I mean. You can hear me, sis?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. So what I was about to ask you, so about the split. So we know the first split in science came when science was first being created to prove God. All right, let's not get it fucked up. Right. Science was created to prove God existed and shit like this. Jesus too, that was all in the discussion. All of that came in the discussion too. So when this group went against that shit and said, no, we can't prove the existence, it's a Big Bang theory or something like that. This is when the scientific world split. Now, the second time the scientific world split, was it because of Darwinism?
If I think putting it like that, yeah, most likely, because first you see that split, like you were saying, science to create religion. You see that split amongst the agnostics and the super religious, as far as it, which are trying to be more so we can only focus on the things that we can prove, and trying to be like, let's take leap out of it and let's just get into what are the facts of the situation. But over time, yeah, I think the Darwin, that made a big split, because then there was this big agenda of, I think for a lot of people, like for white people, for example, they're trying to figure out where they're from. They're trying to figure out their origins. So when it came even to introducing this whole evolutionary theory, it was just about them finding out where they come from.
Correct. And in that, of them trying to find out where they coming from, did they not have into Africa theory?
Yep. And then that's where the multi-regional theory comes from. And, you see out of African people taking on that to be like, oh, it's still out of Africa, but you see multiple waves out of Africa and then back into Africa. So that's where you see a lot of these scientists combating that too, of just being like, we don't have the connections.
Yeah. Correct. So now that we got a out of Africa theory by some scientists, and now we got a into Africa theory by newer age scientists, how can they back and say that what they're saying today is fact when science has always proven itself? Can you tell me, sis?
They are highly into the religion of science. It is now a religion. It's no longer even a science anymore. It's what you believe. That's why they're willing to go to bat. People are willing to put their lives on the line to be like, I'm an ape. Like, oh, I don't want to fight you about it. Like, you can be an ape then, but it's crazy. I think it's almost like a social experiment to be like, what can we get these niggas to believe? Because we can make them
you know what's
believe
even more crazy, right? And you know what's even more crazy is when I hear the word mutation. That is the craziest word that I ever heard when they talking about human beings. What we call today human beings, us. When they say a mutation. Now, can you have a mutation in your gene? I don't think so.
So there you have it, folks. Dulcie is surrounded by idiots and she thinks she has a chance. Like, you talking to people who not going for that. Again, I don't know who you think you've been talking to these last 2 weeks. I'm not one of them. I got access to all the information, and I'm a better orator than you are. You might know how to lie to these niggas, but like I gave it the equivalence to like a lying ass, trifling ass baby mama, a lying ass baby daddy. That's how y'all niggas give it up. Nigga know when you lying. Nigga know that you know I know you lying, but you still trying to lie. That's how y'all niggas sound. That's how y'all niggas react. And that's how y'all last debate. It don't never stand up the test of time, which is why Aboriginal Power refuses to keep debates on his channel. So after this debate, I'm looking for A1. I'm looking for 111 cap searcher. And I'm looking for AP. If none of them niggas come outside, I'll do my dismount. I don't have to talk to y'all niggas no more. All the rest of y'all don't matter. Y'all just regurgitate what they say. And if they scared to come outside, I don't even need to be around. Y'all ass scary. I'm gonna make my dismount if a nigga don't come outside after I beat up Dosey. Cause I done beat it, cause at that point I done whooped 6 or 7 Aboriginals. I done beat the game by now. What a boss at? If the boss ain't coming out, he must not be the last character. I must already beat the game. So I'm good. We've been stomping niggas out for 4-5 years now. We been converted half y'all niggas out the chat. That's why y'all don't run around and claim Aboriginal no more. We got niggas running around here talking about they just niggas. We got running around niggas talking about they just indigenous. They ain't Aboriginal no more. But you running in the Aboriginal circles all day. Smoke Center, he the poster boy for that shit. Nigga done slapped y'all niggas all up and down the curb, made y'all drop y'all flag, pick up a new flag, and pivot and go live other places. Come on, bro. The writing on the wall. We've been putting in that pain on y'all for too long for y'all to still be lying like this. So I ain't got too much more for y'all. That nigga OTK just said some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Some of my mutations. This is gonna be an expose on anti-intellectualism and the dangers of an idle mind in the black community. You know, my dad always said the worst thing in the world is a man with an idle mind. An idle mind will ruin the community, man, and that's what we gonna do. So, oh yeah, AP dropped this flag too. He did. That nigga said he just American. He did. He sure did, man. I forgot he said that shit. Dropped this flag. Nigga been putting in too much pain on y'all boys, man. It's all good though. I ain't gonna bully you niggas. Y'all don't want to come outside. I'm gonna make my dismount. So it's your boy, man. Look, it's another episode of Grifting Off Low IQs. Sean P say he going live. He about to load it up. So y'all make sure y'all roll over there to Sean P. Tap in with him. I'm gonna be over there. I'm gonna be working on my PowerPoint. You feel me? So, but y'all, I'm about to shut this thing down. Probably play like 4 songs on the way out. I'm finna go to the park. Then I'm finna go get me some gas. It's Friday. I'm out of gas. That's really why I'm finna live in the stream early. We finna go to the park early so daddy can go get some festivities early. Fuck you talking about? I ain't got nothing at the crib. Nigga, I'm about this bit dry. I had like 0.1 in the bag. That shit was it. I said, oh no, we ain't going out like that. Not on no Friday night. Not on no Friday night. So I got a debate again. A00, the origins. So anybody who's arguing science ain't real during the origins of an A00 debate, when they trying to argue in the parameters, is gonna lose. It's your boy Love again. I'm tapping in. I appreciate y'all pulling up. I won't be live tomorrow. It's Saturday. It's parlay day. Well, every day is parlay day, but Saturday is like the church of parlay days. You know what I'm saying? It's like you then they gotta it's like the Sabbath of parlay days. So I gotta take the Sabbath off and make sure I get all my parlays in. But Sunday, yeah, my computer just died right when I was finna play the song too. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm shutting this thing down. My computer died right when I was clicking on the thing. Oh, it's my dog. It's OG and birthday. Okay, what they do? Okay, what they do? Happy birthday to the OG. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that what's up. Yeah, that's what's up.
He said, "Can we get the Doug theme song?" Hey, I gotta go find that Doug theme song. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that shit was fun. I see that shit earlier. Yeah, I'm on TikTok. The same thing you see over here is the same thing over there. NPM Swift. You can also find it at RX Lab, Renegade Labs Incorporated. Renegade Labs Incorporated. We on this Gotta Stay Swift shit. NPM shit, we all one. But y'all finna get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Y'all go slide over there, Sean P. He say he going live. I'm finna be working on my PowerPoint, dusting up some shit so I can kick up some feathers.
Come on. I know a nigga who say the Indians is really black. And every day he go online just to twist the facts. Everything you say was cap, my boy, you ain't even graduate. Why you quoting J.A. nigga, he don't even say what you say. I sit back and laugh, but times this shit get really sad. If you was racing a nigga with no legs, your boy still coming last. All you do is go live and fabricate about the fucking past. I been sunning Abos for so long, I changed my name to NPM Dad. Talking slick, he getting checked, bitch, that's factual. He faking woke, he faking deep, he real impractical. These niggas ain't got no books, they ain't got no proof, they ain't real radicals. His whole crew is lost, them niggas is pseudo-logical. I can't argue with no goofy, I don't spar off of misinformation. If I can with scholarship, it's a dead conversation. You been chasing fake identities, you a cultural clout chaser. I can't go back and forth with these niggas, these boys scared to show their faces. I can't go back and forth with these niggas, these boys scared to show their faces. You be reverse engineering white supremacy, you really fake racist. They say that Andrew Jackson was a nigga, boy, that shit ain't got no wings. You say that Nathan B. Forrest was black, my nigga, you said the wildest things. You say the tribes are speaking Latin, my nigga, that shit does not compute. Algonquin is Paleo Hebrew, boy, this fuck is wrong with you. You say the Klan was full of brothers, my nigga, you out your mind for real. Andrew Jackson's black, boy, that's cap, we know that shit for real, for real. You say the census lied for centuries, boy, you beefing with the field. If this shit was a sport, these niggas ain't had no highlight reel. If this shit'd be a sport, these niggas have no highlight reel. Niggas is big as fuck, these niggas ain't even in the fucking field. These niggas be wasting time online, we call that nigga Chief Capilot. He say he read a book, but I swear to God, that book don't match the plot. Every time I check him for a source, bro, get the glitching out. He ain't even crack the code, that nigga just posted Nazi Twitter posts. Boy, you be yelling on the panel, but you jump back the tone. This nigga say the Moors was born in America, boy, that shit is cap and gone, let's go. This nigga cap and gone. I've been off the top so long, this nigga won't even right his wrong. These niggas be lying. Huh? Yeah. Hey. Check it out. Yeah, we in the school of count. These niggas teaching make-believe. Everybody got a degree in conspiracy. Ain't no facts in class, just imagination. Whole campus, that shit built up off misinformation. Yeah, we in the school of count. No need to raise your hand. You just yell a fake quote and they all understand. Ain't no truth on this test, my boy. You just scribble your imagination. Graduating the top of the class, but it's a false religion. Welcome to the school of count. Where the enrollment on the rise. Majoring in pseudo history, you minoring and telling lies. You got the Moors in the West and you got the natives in the Nile. Sovereign citizen class straight freestyling. Whole department full of vibes, nigga, not a single citation. Every lecture, fan fiction, pure imagination. They call it waking up, but it's just a bad dream. They say Latin came from here, but you sound insane. So by that logic, Rome wasn't off the coast of Maine. Talking about Algonquin mean Latin, cause that's a crazy flip. You read one blog post, tried to build a nation out of it. Fake linguistics, that's the new astrology for men. Every map you redraw look worse than way back then. They remix history to trap like the reverse. Turn Latin into proof, boy, that ain't how words work. There's some people that be online claiming native tribes. Every time I ask them to source a name, them niggas ain't got one. These niggas, they fucking up the game, trying to create a lane. They got the white folks out here making fun of niggas like we was kings. I sit back and I watch it happen just like a car collision. Most of the time, you untrustworthy niggas, it's hard to listen. Most of that shit you talking sovereign citizenship. You got this shit from prison, nigga, we ain't going for that shit. Most of that shit is reverse white nationalism. I can walk right back to the Nazi YouTube where you got it from. Don't be mad at me because I beat the play, my nigga, it went hard. Both y'all niggas pushing anti-integration. Thank you to master race. You thrive on flow information. Viewers grift off the illiterate. Where every time I ask you for a source, it's not legitimate. You just an old school degenerate pushing pseudo rhetoric. I don't give up about what you niggas said, my nigga ain't going for it. Yeah, we in the school of cap. Yeah, we in the school of cap. They teaching make-believe. Everybody got a degree, but that shit is a conspiracy. Ain't no facts in this class. That shit is just imagination. Whole campus, that shit built off of misinformation. Niggas wasting time online. They ain't got no views tied. All these niggas be like, Hey. Yeah, we in the school of cap. No need to raise your hand. Just tell a fake quote and they gon' understand. Ain't no truth in the test. Just scribble your opinion. Don't nobody give a fuck, my nigga. You ain't get it.
I heard that these pussy niggas talking about love, but I heard you a motherfucking duck. Birds of a feather, they gon' always flock together. That's why there's so many pussy niggas huddled up. I don't need no motivation, nigga, you a punk. I heard all the sneak dissing. You got kicked off the team, cause that nigga really green. Now you lashing out, tryna play that shit with me. Still not by Lucky, but you really mad at AP. Nigga, you a whole feed. Calling me a scammer, bitch, you better check your reflection. Nigga, you a grifter, you the master of deception. Aboriginal goofy, you already been exposed. Take a picture out of the Library of Congress, tell them it's your photos. Aboriginal Grift TV, how you selling crypto literacy? But when I joined the crypto chat, you ain't know about a market cap. I left the chat and these niggas begging a nigga to come straight back. Fuck is up with that, these niggas better come correct. These niggas better come correct. Out here grifting for a check. Blockchain labeled you a scammer, but you out here flagging on your rep. Nigga, you a lightweight grifter. You need to try to get swept. You telling people you use free AI software to send pictures. Probably not, cause you the type of nigga to fail to mention. You the type to have bad intentions and make bad decisions. You the Mongolian spot, man. You the one getting beat up on TikTok. Birds of a feather, they gon' always fly together. That's why there's so many pussy niggas huddled up. I don't need no motivation, nigga, you a punk. I heard all the sneak dissing. Got kicked off the team, cause that nigga really green. Now he out here lashing out, blame that shit on me. Still not by Lucky, but you really mad at AP. Nigga, you a whole feed. Nigga, you a whole feed. Lashing out online, but you really mad at them. Nigga, you a whole feed. I don't give a fuck about what you talk about, you a duck. I told that pussy nigga he could pull up. He ain't got my number, but he out here bumping gums. Shit, these niggas crazy, nigga, they really bums.
Let's go. Hey, come here. Your ass fuck. They be arguing on the panel. I just sip and scroll. Say you woke, but every post look like a Twitter post. Ain't no movement in this proof. Ain't no movement on the floor. They marching attention. They ain't even got no fucking goal. Whole chat full of scholars with a YouTube degree. They be preaching off the net, they don't even be in the streets. They talk about they the lost tribes, but they really just lost they self. Blaming history for the pain that they ain't never felt. 7 deep in a panel, ain't got no source in sight. You said Nathan B. Forrest was Negro, right? We look Lucia up, she related to the natives. Say you stop quoting James Cheddar, boy, we know you faking. How the hell a black man start a white supremacist group? I'ma be honest with you, my nigga, I don't even think you thought that through. Ain't no source behind that talk, it's just a Reddit post. Every quote you drop, my nigga, sound like some shit that you suppose. Say that truth gon' set you free, so why you chain the lies? You the type to see a myth and gon' and amplify. You be talking out your neck, we call that conscious count. This nigga talking about he found Atlantis on a fucking map. I know a nigga who say that the Klan was founded by a group of blacks. I pressed that nigga to show a source, but he ain't got no facts. I swear this nigga's an old dummy and he ignorant. Every time I ask him for a source, it's not legitimate. He the type to read a book, but he's illiterate. I ain't even finna keep going back and forth with all this silly shit. They say fake it till you make it, but he made it just to fake it. Why you try to use an AI picture like I couldn't trace it? Why you try to use that picture like I couldn't trace it? Talking like you real, my nigga, your shit fabricated. Whole time that shit is myths, nigga, shit simulated. I keep going back and forth, but that shit wasting time. You keep posting all that nonsense like it's sacred text. Every source you quoting getting debunked by the next. How you talking about that truth, my nigga, but you ain't even passed the test? Whole clique full of grifters. Whole clique full of grifters. Nigga, I ain't fucking with you. I ain't